Yes. All right, so I'm waiting real quick, just to see if it's going to go through. Plus, it gives me enough time to set a code for my wife because she was playing Animal Crossing. Oh, there it is.
I think we're live.
Yeah, I heard myself. I just can't figure out where the fuck I'm at. There we are. I would not give you another $2, but I'm here. I'll go live anytime. Hey, look, if you want to come in and defend Shani, I don't mind it. But anyway,
who the fuck are you? That'd be my first question.
Exactly. Here's the thing: like, how can you defend someone who comes on here, repeatedly calls a black guy, G-Man, the N-word, makes fun of people who have died, makes fun of, what else? Makes fun of our friend who passed away, even though she admits that she got the wrong person and it wasn't the right Trevor. Also, calls irate Alex and a pedo enabler just because he won't make a video on Onision.
Oh, by the way, she lied about apologizing to us about the whole friend thing too. So tack liar on there as well.
Exactly. So it's just, she's talking about, like, we'll get to it later. Where's my apology? And it's like, wait a minute. First, you need to dish out some apologies that you have done, because people only make response videos when you put out something stupid like you've done. That's the only reason why we did. So, but it's on me. You can easily see the difference. You got your priorities in a kind of a fucked up bunch here. I'm just gonna say, but it's strange.
Okay, so you know Shani from back in the day is basically what you're trying to tell me. That's what I'm seeing from what you're putting in the chat. Well, when's the last time you checked in for old Shani for Christ? I think things are a little bit different now. If you're defending a memory of her, holy shit, you've got to reacquaint yourself with the Queen of Heaven, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah, Faith, you really got just a weird fucking priority. Your priorities are basically fucking shot at this point. If you're like, I'm going to report these people because they're making fun of Shani, even though Shani puts out this stuff herself, and does all these things. But you guys are horrible. But ignoring everything else that Shani's done, you're nothing but an enabler. You're no better than fucking Rev at this point.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. You're way worse than you perceive us to be. Even let's say you're right. You're still way worse in this scenario because you're enabling behavior that's not good for anyone's mental or physical health on that side of the spectrum. Nope. But I mean, look, I'm being told apparently that this person is a mod in her chat currently, so they know what she's like. So I take back any doubt that maybe you were just naive. You're just a fucking idiot. So noted.
Guys, if you want to, she super chatted us $2, and I'm pretty sure Shani would not like that. So because she's giving money to people that are making money off of her. Also, feel free to hit that super chat if you have the money. If you don't worry about it. This stuff is we still give most of this shit out for free, and we appreciate every fucking one of you guys in this chat.
Yeah.
If you'd like to throw us some money our way to make to trigger Shani, feel free to do so.
Because
it rides her fucking ass.
Yeah, let's not forget that we got rich off of her, dude.
Dude, I am right now. You can't see me, but I'm on my yacht because we made thousands off of Shani right now. I'm on my yacht,
hundreds of thousands.
I snorted some cocaine off of a hooker's ass. My wife's doing the same. We're doing good. So
I know, right?
Yeah.
Getting fed grapes right out of an ass crack over here, I'm not going to say whose. It may or may not be the one that we saw from one of the co-hosts of this show in the post show over the weekend. May or may not be Puerto Rican cheeks. I don't know. Let's just say Billy does things for money. We'll leave it there.
Yeah, I did. I did get that video. That's the only red video we got today. So yeah, thank you, Dragnot, for $2. Rev just threatened Alice with a lawsuit. Oh no.
Oh no.
What are we ever going to? What is Alice ever going to do?
Yeah, your days on YouTube are numbered, Alex.
Burnt Toast said that she's so rich, I'm drinking ginger ale right now instead of tap water. Woman, I am drinking Dr. Pepper. So.
Oh shit, untouchable. So where do I rank on the chart of drinks if I have a lemonade? Like, ooh. Is that a peasant drink or what?
I think you're trying to keep it humble because it's half water and half lemon.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little sugar in there.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry, Wilson. $2 for Billy Sweet Supple Booty.
Oh man, supple. That's a good word for it.
Yeah.
I prefer the term voluptuous.
Yeah.
And Billy can't deny his ass has floppage.
It's got a nice. It can clap. I'm just saying.
I saw whenever he pulled it out that it just automatically did things on its own. Just the gravity and inertia or whatever the fuck.
it's the Puerto Rican in her that's going. It's Puerto Rican to him. Every time he just shows a butt that goes just like that. So
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah. I've totally forgot to chill out that we're alive. So
that's what happens when you start talking about Billy's ass.
Yeah, Billy boobs does have floppage too. So
exactly. Thank you.
Oh, Reb's boobs. Sorry, we're sitting there talking about Billy. I just kept going. Well, it's like fuck.
That is true.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and send out the link to anybody that wants one. I owe everyone an apology for me saying G-Man was a Christian. G-Man banned me for saying he cannot defend a foul woman. Look, Laura, you can come here and we won't. You don't have to apologize to us for that. So you're good. So
no, look, hey, a lot of people are friends with fucking idiots on it's happened to us before. We were friends with Steve at one point. If you can fucking believe that. Holy shit.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us. No worries. Just don't be an a-hole and we're good.
You're welcomed in our chat. It doesn't matter if you're Christian or not. Because we don't go after the good Christians, people who actually try to help people and stuff like that. We go after the shitty Christians like Shanny, G-Man, Pastor Greg Locke, just people like that. So, Rev wants the international incident. Rev is this point the new Von Helton. Von Helton's gone off of YouTube. We still got our classic clips that we'll still play. But face it, Von's gone. Rev is the new Von. So it's only maybe we can get a new cringe zone where we, instead of Von's face, we'll put Rev's on it.
Yeah, I kind of like that. It's about time the cringe zone intro got a makeover. I think it's the only one that's been the same since day one.
Yes. I haven't. Yeah, that is the only one. Like, news has changed. The crazy zone, the crazy people have changed. Cringe zone's never changed. I kept it since the first time we met. Got it because it's new Von. Oh fuck no. And there's Lobster. There's our buddy. It wouldn't be a devil's lettuce without him.
Just look at him.
Isn't he cute? Jesus Christ, look at him.
Yeah.
Isn't he lovely?
So what the fuck set Faith off tonight? Right.
Fuck a Vino.
Is she drunk again?
She might be. That's why I got the, she was threatening. She just said she's flag this channel. So that's why I got, old Beavis up there. Are you threatening me?
She showed you.
Yeah.
Yeah, gee whiz, that was.
Yeah,
God,
man.
not only are you guys are just fucked lately, man. I mean, Look what Shani and Rev did to you. You're dead to them. You know, I mean, they shunned you, and now you're just dead to them. And
no,
you guys deserved a bullet. You know, and G-Man's gonna put you guys on fucking trial. Holy shit!
Okay, so
like I said, make sure you wear your best fucking clip-on bow tie and your Sunday best, because the judge likes appearances, everything.
Do we get defense? Like, is that a thing for us, or no? Just prosecution.
What kind of defense would you want? A 4-3 defense, a nickel defense,
I would like to go onto G-Man's channel and defend myself if I could.
Ooh. Would G-Man let us do it? Is he in the chat?
I'm down, because the assertion made is that we are worse than pedophiles, and I don't think I need to be a lawyer to prove that that's fucking stupid.
God hates us all. Shani, for $5. Shani is a toothless lot lizard. Now that's an insult to lot lizards. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, if you watch some of her newer videos, I mean, she did say she couldn't stand up that long. So I mean, you got to find your bow first before you get to lay down.
Yeah, exactly.
That is true. I mean,
I may not be able to stand too much, but I can moan whenever I'm not getting fucked.
It was all I could do to stand up for 3 minutes to make macaroni and cheese.
Bitch, it was all I could do to watch you make that.
I could barely stand up to make my kids fish sticks. Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
So she's back in that phase now. Like, it's like a constant just cycle with her.
Well, she might have MS now. Did you hear that?
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. She's got symptoms of Africa. Yeah, geez. That was, yeah. Like, no, Spanny, you're just fat, man. You've got like 600 fucking pounds on top of your knees. You know what that'll do? It'll fuck your knees up.
Exactly. It's like, look, far be it me to make fun of anybody that's fat, but when you sitting there, like, if I know I'm a big guy, if my knees start hurting because I'm a big guy, guess what? I'm going to lose fucking weight. I'm trying to lose weight now. This Corona beer is not helping, but the thing is, you can't like sit there and say, oh, it might be this, when you know the fucking problem is your fucking weight.
Well, earlier she's talking about, well, I can't get a therapist because everything's on lockdown. She doesn't believe in therapists to begin with. So why the fuck would she go to one? You know what I mean? It's, I don't have a diagnosis, which she doesn't trust doctors. And if a doctor tells her she doesn't have it, have something, if a doctor, I mean, goodness gracious, if a doctor told her that, the only thing that was really wrong with her, was because she was fat and if she lost about 300 fucking pounds,
And the thing is, she got on to, who was it? Fuck, what was the name? Trisha Paytas, for not properly getting diagnosed. But yet she goes around, oh, I think I got MS, but I didn't get diagnosed, but I'm going to shit on this person. Because it's like,
Oh, looks like Faith is forgiving you guys. She put up some X's and O's and stuff.
Oh, we're forgiven? Sweet.
I guess so.
Did you catch the joke I told earlier?
Where at? Shit.
In the chat.
What joke was that, Wilson?
Why did Faith cross the road?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Why?
Because she wasn't wearing a seatbelt.
Well, there she deserves it, man.
God damn.
Oh,
God. Oh, fuck. Yeah, so Bertha said she said therapy is a waste of time. They're all mean to her. No, they're just all right until they're losing.
They're not supposed to be fucking nice to you.
No.
They're not supposed to tell you what you want to fucking hear. They're supposed to tell you what you need to hear. And Shani, what you need to hear is get off your fucking ass, go for a fucking walk.
Well, hey, you know what? I've been threatened with another seal. You could get threatened with another seal as well. So you better be careful there, Wilson.
Ooh.
Shani's gonna start opening up seals, which I have no idea. I mean, I get it. No, she's gonna read some Bible verses and then make seal sounds or some shit. I don't fucking know.
I picture Shani threatening more with a walrus.
Yeah, that is true.
True. So we do got to think. See how many I got. I got a couple of videos. We might not get through them all. Thank you, Aries, for the $2 super chat. Again, you are contributing to making us rich off of Shanny. Thank you so much. That's it.
Yeah, man. Dude, I just knew when we saw that fat bitch we were gonna be millionaires.
That's money, man. You guys are just clout chasers, man. First you guys were trying to. You wouldn't take Folson's advice because you were just drunken peasant wannabes. You've ridden the coattails off of so many people. You know what I mean? You've chased clout and everything like that, and and now you're chasing Shanny's clout, which is pretty fucking big because Shanny's a fat whale, but which covers a lot of fucking ground. But
I believe the term is not clout. I'm pretty sure it's called wake.
Oh, okay. My bad. I'm sorry. Oops.
Oh shit. Okay. So yeah. I do got one rap video. He says irate who. I guess this is the one where he's threatening irate Alice. We'll get the bitch out the way first. So
he's funny.
Rev is the bitch of the relationship.
Bitch. He's even feminized there. Look at him. He's got his hair all pushed back. He's got his shirt on. Shanny
what that Malcolm do.
Yeah, Shanny can sit there with her fucking whatever the fuck that shit is. Whatever she's got those bags filled with in the front of her fucking chest. I mean. But yeah, he sits there and just yells things like, yeah.
Good evening.
Shit on me. I forgot to share the audio. Share the audio.
I will say this much, though. In this video, it is great because he contradicts himself really fucking fast.
Can we get a carrot in the chat for Baby Carrot here?
Baby Carrot.
He needs to be reminded. Okay. So.
For mere carrots a day, you can satiate this boy.
All right. Howdy, folks.
Not a baby carrot because it has floppage. Not like the Arab
Everyone got a new mic here, sort of a mobile setup mic.
Ooh. He's gone fancy again.
And I'm liking it, actually. It's
it.
An enjoyable microphone to use.
Ooh. Wow.
And
but what a low bar, because you found playing in piss enjoyable.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, I'm not gonna get that mic. I'm not gonna trust your instincts.
Yeah, I'm not trusting your taste when it comes to enjoyableness.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say that.
He must be really missing that Alienware laptop right about now.
What happened to it? Did you have to bet you had to pawn it,
So many baby kids.
Had to pawn it to feed Shanny.
Controls have caused them to go broke, man. They're not rich anymore. I mean,
shit.
Yeah, it couldn't have been all those hauls they uploaded on YouTube, huh?
I'm so curious about how much what's the going price to buy G-Man's Allegiance?
I don't know. I do got that video, I think. Yeah. See. Yep, I do got that one.
I think it's fairly cheap, just no one ever asks about it.
Well, I know the last time it cost David Weiser $1,000.
David! Wait, no, this is Mark in the chat. Never mind. So. What the fuck are you talking about, Faith? Who the fuck? All right. Let me get this.
Really good. And it was $10. I can't believe that. Amazon is cool. So.
Oh, shit. Sajid Sam says, I'm sorry, Wilson. It's less than 40 acres of view. He's not even fucking.
That's the one reason I do like Sam is his assholeness is on par with mine.
It's fucking perfect.
The level of assholery.
I'm making a video about this guy, this irate Alex, he calls himself. Now, I don't know him from Adam, and neither did Shannon. And he just showed up in our life because a bunch of people from somebody's community which I'm not totally clear on who it was, but I know a group of people.
She jumped into his shit, man. I mean, he didn't even know who the fuck she was. That's why he. Yeah.
No, like I think what happened was I think she was in like either she was in his chat or tagged him in something to make a video on Onision, and he was like, no, and then she just went the fuck off and called him a pedo enabler.
Yeah, it was on Twitter or some shit. Yeah, I remember that happened, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
speaking of which,
go ahead.
Yeah, speaking of which, Rev making the apology video to Onision.
Yeah.
What does that make him?
Ooh.
Keep an eye on her kids, Shani. For
well,
once.
She's defending Von Helton now, too, you know? So, yeah.
Well, he doesn't have to keep an eye on his kids because they're probably in the state.
Shout out to Kentucky CPS.
They're doing a good job.
I mean, but let's pretend for a second that was true. That that people just jump in your lives. That's not accurate at all. You put your life out there on the internet, and once you do that, I'm sure you know this by now, but it's everyone else's business at that point as well. Should they choose to make it?
Oh, you guys are just haters.
I mean, yeah.
Shout out to the pasta eating boys. I was told that I was asked to do that. So pasta eating boys. Shout out.
I would like a Stromboli.
Yeah, I would love a Stromboli. I had one the other day, man. It was fucking good. Jeez.
Fucking hungry. That's a guy.
To him, wanting him to quote unquote expose or whatever my wife. So
the only thing he's ever exposed is his fucking dick.
Bro, you know who did the best job of exposing your wife? Onlyfans.com.
I would have said just his wife because I don't think they wanted her.
Oh fuck!
You know what? They knew what was going down there and they allowed it. Enough said.
I'm pretty sure if OnlyFans had like declined that their whole profile, they probably would have gotten sued for discrimination.
Yeah, worth it.
They're discriminating because I'm fat. No, it's just because no one wants to see it.
They had to start a new category for like BBW times 10.
Just call it the nasty shit. You know, I mean, past nasty or something. I don't know.
The shit you're curious about, but then you will leave you unhard for a couple of days. You can't get it up.
Just call it the back room.
It's just a category. It's a category called Y.
Beyond the back room. Disclaimer. This shit will scar you for life.
Oh, shit.
Videos here. He actually took the time to make another one about my wife, which is crazy.
No, it's not.
Why?
Have you met your wife?
Dear Shani for Christ, again. I have not watched one of your videos.
Bullshit.
The only video I've ever heard.
Except the one that he watched live in Dragnot stream.
You put
it in the background because I was on my computer with my wife in the other place we were staying at, and I heard that he had made some kind of 1,000. I don't know. He said he went over something like 500 hours of video of you. And
Poor Alex.
Yeah, these people were asking him to do this, whoever they are.
They're fucking psycho too.
Yeah, they are psychos. So
Psycho
I had never heard about this guy, but let's look at his content. Dear Shani for Christ again, that was his latest video. James Soroka, Cult of Personality, don't know who that is. Lord Bear's Hose, Invertebrate Vi, I don't know what the hell that is. Hall of Shame. Absolute Bonkers, Ted Bundy stands. Mukbang Microwave, Nikocado quitting YouTube. Dribbler dives. Zoof.
You know what this is called? He's pretty much your reaction channel. So he sees something and he makes a video about it.
Also, do you find it funny, Rev, that your wife is being covered on a channel that also covers people who idolize Ted Bundy?
Listen,
It's
Charlie
very
was
good.
innocent.
Oh shit.
Does he realize that not only is this the same channel that covers Shani and Ted Bundy, but urine therapy and poop therapy? So he's in good company there. So
He's going to gain interest here really quickly, though.
Oh.
Zoophiles in Omegon. That's furries or
fucking retarded shit.
But here I am, Lord Bear's hose, Shani's husband Rev. I'm one of Lord Bear's hoes.
Yes, you
I
are.
don't know what
that means. Kind of like G-Man not understanding what bukkake is.
It's a sandwich.
But admitting to wanting to eat it.
Yeah, that's true.
Good times.
I actually watched that early this morning on a replay. I haven't laughed so hard. I have a newfound respect for Billy. I really, really do. I mean, sure, still.
You should have been there in the post show.
Oh my God.
You'd have
Which is on our
whole
Patreon, by the way.
respect.
It was full.
Oh God, I was laughing at it. I understand now why Billy doesn't want Suplex on the fucking show.
Listen, I'm gonna have a complete mental breakdown and make myself look like a complete fucking idiot and claim that I was just trolling because that makes me look better.
Okay. Good luck with your future endeavors.
No, like that was G-Man's whole shtick was like he had a fucking breakdown in the post show, and he's claiming that I was trolling. I'm trolling you guys, despite the fact that you're making yourself look like a fucking idiot.
Oh,
dude, yeah, that built up all the way through the show into the fucking post show. it was a building of just G-Man losing his fucking mind.
It was a beautiful thing to watch. My face hadn't hurt that much, and I judge videos by how much my face hurts and how long it takes for my face to hurt, and how long my face does hurt. Right.
So how many people does G-Man think Rumor Research Lab is? At first he thought it was Billy, then he thought it was Drag's friend. He thought it was Burnt Toast. Like, is Rumor Research Lab like the new Gary Ridgway?
I don't know, but it's like she's been on a channel and she has admitted who she is, and she's like, "Hey, that's me." It's like, oh shit! It's so funny. You just let him talk, and the odd talk who was on our I don't know if we talked about this on.
Hey, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm really stoned, and I'm watching the chat, and I want to see this before it disappears. Laura Data God, I didn't know that you were calling me names, but if you're sorry for doing it, yeah, sure, we're cool. I wasn't aware that you did. But no harm, no foul here. Okay, I'm sorry, guys.
No, so like
I am really fucked up, guys. So you got to excuse me. I'm not my usual professional self. You know, I mean,
you're good. But like the funny, like, so I talk was on our channel, and Drag can back me up, and Brian can back me up. So all this is on Patreon. So he thought that she was white, and the only reason why he thought she was white is because she turned on her camera. We couldn't see her, but she shoves a white dildo up in the camera. But you can see her arm and everything.
Yeah, but G-Man obviously only paid attention to the fake dick in front of his eye. So he swore that this person was white.
So is she Chinese or is she Japanese?
And we were like, and he kept going on. We're like, dude, you've seen her arm. It wasn't white. And she did it again.
He didn't see the arm.
White.
He was looking square at the dick.
Is she Chinese or is she Japanese?
I'm Laotian.
You know what really fucking freaks me out? What I really, really find funny about Shani and G-Man and Rev at this point, these fuckers really think this shit's real. I mean, it's past, funny. It's like, God, this is just
like this is a serious part of their life.
Well, that was something I did want to mention is that like with Vaughn and Shani and Rev, it's a lot easier to make fun of them just for being the disgusting people that they are because there's kids involved.
Sure.
Yeah.
With G-Man, it's funny to a point, and then it gets kind of sad because like YouTube is all he has.
Oh, that is sad. That's really
like
sad.
How many fucking videos has he put out today about this fucking pre-trial bullshit?
Dude, okay, so real quick, I don't know who is tomorrow. If we're tomorrow, we're going to live stream it here on this channel.
I think you are, and I really think. I just hope you guys got your little Sunday best suits, all pressed and clean.
I do.
See, so, I don't think it's going to be like one person a day. I think he's going to do like a whole like mishmash of people.
Trying to recreate the Rand Campbell days,
Yeah. So
like he's basically like going to go off on someone for 10 minutes, and if you don't click the link because you're probably already fucking blocked, then you're not going to get in, so you're fucking guilty.
Yeah.
That's true. Fuck it.
But the whole thing about like you're like one of the people you're going to go after has been dead for how many fucking years? Leave it alone, man.
Exactly. Like the only reason why he's doing it because he thinks it gets to people. Right now, it's a shitty move.
Well,
we expecting nothing less from you, G-Man.
If you watch G-Man lately again, he's going back to his roots, man. He's talking more criminal type activity. He's talking more like a criminal these days than anything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's making some physical threats.
Oh yeah. He's mentioned firearms. He's mentioned physically bodily harm, and
yeah, he threatened to beat me up in the post.
I mean, Dragnut probably needs to be really nervous right now because G-Man's like really possibly gonna. I heard Dragnut's in the fucking green room, but yeah, G-Man's
probably on that Greyhound right now. He'll be in Texas in a week and a half.
Yeah. He'll put on his boxing. I don't know. Maybe he'll challenge Dragnut to like an MMA fight, with chairs and ladders.
No, so if
a Bible fight, maybe. Ooh, that'd be cool.
Bible on a pole match.
We all know it's not going to be chairs because chairs is fucking G-Man's kryptonite.
Well, to be honest, quite frankly, if somebody slammed me in the back with a fucking chair, I'd be like, yeah, I don't really think this is what I want to do. So.
No, so
but that's just me, people. I'm sorry. This has been a weird fucking day. Shani's been making videos. I mean,
Faith is having a mental breakdown.
Yeah, bunch of fucks.
Single tear rolls down my cheek.
Leave it alone, enough already. Bunch of fucks. Go sit down, Faith.
Anyway. So if we will stream it here on the show tomorrow because I want to watch it. It's going to be funny as hell. So if anybody wants in to talk about it, let me know. Yeah. So it's just going to be a great week for us today. So
I just want to know what kind of biblical legal knowledge do you guys have on your side, and do you have anything that might represent you?
Look, Grampy, basically, here's the deal. We're fucked. I've already bleached what little hair I have. My bags are packed. I have a passport. I have all my money taken out of the bank, and I'm leaving the country immediately. So,
well,
you gonna go to the Dominican Republic?
I hear Belize is a nice place to go as well.
I was thinking Tokyo. Might pay a visit to our friend here.
Oh shit! Maybe they can put you up for a few days. Ask them for their passports.
Hoser Buddy, $5. In Gary's defense, he thought he'd be perfect for the WWE since he's wrestled with his sexuality for years.
Holy shit! Yeah, that's a good point.
True.
You know, in G-Man's defense, I think, gentlemen, I think we've all had to. Well, I don't know. We all have those gay thoughts, and if you can pray them away, or you can just
we don't.
Or you can just go with it, and have a little alcohol and a little fun, and
I'm not inviting you to any of my barbecues at all.
I'm just kidding, Jesus. It's not. Besides, it's not gay if you're friends.
It's funny. My last barbecue had my gay brother over and Xavier, so like 60% of the participants suck dick.
Oh shit! All right, let's let's go on in this video. It's more.
The point is, this channel is what you call
drama.
Lost in the Echo, Chester Bennington Part 1.
He's like, ooh.
Oh,
I might leave out all the rest.
Ooh, he looks like me.
He tried breaking the habit.
That's the contradiction. He's like, I'm not going to watch any of this. Ooh, Chester Bennington. I might watch that.
Dude, Alex, you've done it. You've taken an enemy and turned him into a potential viewer.
You've laid that hook, Alex. Reel him in, Alex.
You can do it.
Get the net.
Alex knew what he was doing with that Chester Bennington shit. He knew.
We all know that Rev is not a fighter.
Sam's in the queue, by the way. Oh, I sent, as soon as Rev uploaded this shit, I sent it over to Irate Alex in his Discord, and I was talking to him, and dude, he's dying fucking laughing. Like, he thinks this shit's fucking hilarious. And he's like, Drag, why are they doing this? I was like, this is a sign of desperation. Don't worry about it. He's like, yeah, I'm not concerned, but really? I was like, yeah.
Oh.
I don't know what that is. I might even watch that. Who knows?
I'm not gonna watch it.
I don't want to give any.
Oh, someone got the whip.
Anyone else noticing how Rev's hair looks way better than Shanny's?
Because at least he knows what a brush is every once in a while.
No, I think he's actually got more estrogen in his system than Shanny.
Well, with those hips that he's rocking,
tits.
Yeah, he's got them hips too, man.
Look, can we please, after me and Drag and Jello Shots and Billy were in the yuck bang, can we not talk about the shape of these people's bodies? Because I may throw up my lunch.
Oh, take one for the team. Jesus Christ. Jesus.
Look, Rev took more than one for the team.
Valid.
That is true.
With this guy views
Ugh.
at all. Amy's life journey Q&A. Shanny doesn't understand. See, this is like crazy. Look at this.
Ugh.
This is why these people need to be taken off of YouTube.
And then go look at the fucking videos they put up. I mean, for fuck's sake.
You put porn, just full stop. You, looking like you do, put porn, and they're the ones that should stop. Really?
Porn in quotation marks.
That
Come
wasn't
on.
porn. Come on. Well, I think we've established the fact.
Okay, it was more like a spelunking expedition. Fair enough.
There you go.
Marlon Perkins.
Because they harass people. So you see his content. I don't need to do anything else with this guy.
Except
I
watch
don't
that
know
Chester
you.
Bennington
Never
video.
knew. You have 14.7K subscribers, okay? And all of this material, you're probably, most of it, a lot of it, you're going to have to take off your channel. Because you're probably going to get a cease and desist because I'm going to talk to my lawyer about this. And
Because it's not like your lawyer probably has his fucking hands full right now, Rev. It's not like he's dealing with two people that might be facing fucking felony charges, Rev.
So, Mr. Egroff, what seems to be the issue? Yeah, my wife. She. There's this guy named Irate Alex on YouTube. Yeah. And he's making videos about my wife.
Drag, did I ever tell you about my dad's retard scale for when I ask him questions about retards?
Oh, boy.
Legal questions? He's forced me, he goes, okay, Sam, where does this fall on the retard scale? And there've been some good questions. Like when I was in a fraternity, And keep in mind, we were drinking a lot at the time. We almost had 2 pledges drive to Massachusetts and get gay married. And that was viewed as very high on the retard scale, according to my dad. So that's the competition that Steve McRae had.
Okay, was that retarded for that? Was it on the retarded scale for suggesting it or for them actually doing it? Or
no, for suggesting. They didn't actually do it. One that was more acceptable than that was I had a friend who wanted to move into a van because he believed he could pimp out the van and use it as equity.
Okay.
This guy's going to have a PhD by the end of June, by the way. So you guys think about that. I'm just going to leave that fact there, and you guys deal with it.
YouTube rules aren't changing for the better. Shut up.
What's going on with Faith?
Oh no, she said YouTube
She's
rules.
drunk.
So Faith is alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't she get a into a car accident and now she has like severe brain damage, or am I mixing that up with a different Shanny dick sucker?
That's her.
That's her, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, speaking of which,
there you go.
is I'm sorry, Wilson still in here?
I'm still here.
I heard that fucking joke earlier, man. I was in the bath and almost drowned. You were fucked up for that joke, man.
Have we not established that? I say really fucked up things.
Yeah, I had to stop my fucking stream because of you.
Yeah, fucking. I'm sorry, Wilson made a joke earlier that how much does it cost to buy G-Man's loyalty, and I said less than 40 acres and a mule.
See, that's why I like you, Sam.
I can't disagree with that.
See, that's how you know that you made a good racist joke, is when the black guy agrees with you and is just like, yeah, there's no flaws. It's tight. Every word is needed.
He's already shown that he'll fucking sacrifice his self-integrity for anything. So, you know what? Fuck it.
Who's our buddy? $5. Look, Sam, the moment you realize SJ has a PhD, they kind of become irrelevant.
Oh, yeah, holy shit.
That is Dr. SJ.
That is fair, yeah.
Well, Rev has an education as well, I mean,
look, he's explored areas that no man should explore. So is that an education? Is that what we're calling it, Gravy?
Right.
You know what?
He's an explorer extraordinaire. He's gone places that no man should go.
I'll give him that.
Of course, he's still not a man, but just putting that out there.
I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna roll up like a Rev character in D&D, it would have to include animal handling.
Jesus Christ!
Fucking Constitution stat maxed out.
No, I say he has got like at least a -2 to Constitution.
Dude, you gotta be a fucking G to stand with that. Like, he struggled with an erection. I've never felt sorry for Rev genuinely in my life until I sat there and watched him struggle to maintain. Like, that's what essentially makes you a dude.
No, like, fuck that guy. Like, that's essentially his problem. We've all like fucking dealt as men. We've all had to deal with, you were challenging Johnny Walker to a contest and you lost, and then you gotta like figure out what to do next. I think that where he struggled is that little Rev over there, Mr. Baby Carrot, did not realize that you got to think of depraved shit in your head that doesn't involve a walrus masticating on your penis.
Yeah, I would say he probably does have dwarven constitution because dwarves love the fucking booze.
Oh shit! Someone time about Faith.
I think the mods are taking turns.
I say just let her go, man.
Look, I'm just saying, if you're stone sober and you cannot maintain an erection, that might be a clue that you don't actually want to fuck that person.
True.
When was the last time you think Rev was stone sober?
Don't ask me hard questions.
I'm going to plead the fifth on that one.
Like I said before, like, from one drunk to another, Rev never stopped drinking. Motherfucker took a hiatus. He quit for a couple months. And then he fell right the fuck off that wagon.
I still think that he was on some sort of like upper when he made that video when he was driving.
I think it was a combination. I think it was a cocktail.
And I was very creeped out that I got a shout out in that video. I was not happy about that one.
You're on his highly intoxicated brain. How's that?
Oh,
Not great.
so
Not
sorry.
great. Like, if you're gonna be gay for me, be like in good shape and like make it flattering. Like no, like I live near the gay neighborhood, got no problem, had a gay roommate. It's when the ugly gay friend hits on you. Like, now I know how chicks feel. Like, no, man, I want the attractive gay guy to hit on me. Then I know I'm bringing it.
G-Man just got a few more gay thoughts to pray away.
Sorry about that, guys. I smoke weed sometimes, and then I overanalyze shit. Like,
Sounds like Sam's pre-trial is going to involve a wrestling match.
oh god. I realized that when I invited G-Man to join my jiu-jitsu school that I did not want him rubbing up on me.
Yeah, you might want to rescind that one real quick.
No, because like, and the funny thing is like I have a good friend of mine who trains jiu-jitsu is gay, but he's not as uncomfortable as G-Man is. And I think that says a lot. Like, I feel like G-Man will do an intentional dick grab.
Like aggressively or like, hey baby.
No,
It's
more
pretty subtle.
No, like he'll get into a position and he'll just sort of cup, and I'll be like there's plausible deniability, but you definitely grab my dick. Like, you know what I mean?
Apparently,
Anyone who's wrestled knows what I'm talking about, where it's like,
Yeah.
you know you're grabbing my dick, I know you're grabbing my dick, but it's technically plausible deniability.
Now let go.
dude, I didn't mean to do that, man. I swear, man.
Yeah, exactly.
The rule is 2/3 of the palm. 2/3 of the palm.
It's just like, listen, man, I don't need you to know like what the details of my circumcision were. Like, that's not something that I need G-Man knowing in my life. I never actually thought I'd say that sentence either. Like, that's creepy as shit.
Billy's already working on the sound drop for that. I'm fairly certain.
I mean, G-Man has said that he has to pray the gay thoughts away. I want to know what those exact gay thoughts are and what he's actually thinking about doing.
He's talked a little bit about that because I was looking over a video today, and he said that it's so he drew like a distinction between being tempted and having a desire. So he's been tempted with hookers
how can
and
you
coke,
be
and he's
tempted
been
how can you be tempted by something you don't desire?
Yeah, so this is the distinction he draws, right? Temptation implicitly like states that there has to be a desire, right? There has to be some type of attraction towards something.
Well,
right?
Bran knows
But
that
for
I
him-
tempted him with my balls on his face, evidently, because he didn't have to desire it. I just tempted him, right?
That was more than
it's just
tempt.
there.
We went
But
through with it.
But G-Man is he the way that he expressed the gay thoughts is that, I wonder how this would be in reference to him interacting with another man. So the way that he communicated it makes it sound like he's just bi-curious. No, he's bi-curious. I am convinced he is just bi-curious. And he just has these random bi-curious thoughts. I wonder how much it would cost me, or I wonder how much of a dick I could fit in my mouth. I don't know. You know what?
I wonder what sperm tastes like.
Right, like shit like that. Oh.
How do you feel about your initial handshake with him then? Now with this new titillating knowledge,
I'm not so shocked by that. It's just like when I saw the image. I actually sent this image to Skylar earlier, where he's like caressing my fucking forearm when we were arm wrestling. I didn't really pick up on it until I went back and watched it. I'm like, how the fuck did I not know that? His hands are soft as hell, man. Let me tell you, he's good. His hands are soft.
he's lotioning up to fucking jerk dudes off.
Man, hey.
Constant friction.
See, I disagree. I think G-Man's a pro. He doesn't use lube. He uses spit.
Bruh.
It's just fucking
Oh, that
gross.
was just. Oh, God, come on! I just had a mental.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Shanny taking it from behind with
Like,
G-Man?
you know how when you're
G-Man
rebooting
spitting on it?
You know how when you're rebooting a computer and you put it in verbose mode to see every single command of thought? I feel like that's just what happened with Trampy in that remark.
I fought. Should we go to the next one? I think it's the Are We Clear by Shanny. Wait, this one didn't download correctly. Hold on.
I want to see the one where she was crying and shit about, trying to kill herself twice. And I mean, Drag covered it very, very well, but I still think it's funny.
Oh no, I love watching her cry.
Is this it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
We are not responding no more to any of the drama whores because they think they can go
You
on
want to
the drama
dissect
cart
that
of
fucking sentence?
drama whoredom.
What
Wait.
the fuck even was that?
Is that? Do you have closed captions or transcript? What?
No. I don't think I do. No.
Oh, it's in VLC. Okay, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's VLC, so it's not the best.
You see how desperate they are? I put a couple little statements
Wait,
out.
what?
Sometimes if you watch Shanny videos with closed captions, it's really fucking funny what comes out on this, I'm just a big fan of closed captions.
Did she eat the syllable? Is that what happened? Like, is she so fat that it's just desperate? It was desperate?
She got tired.
To one person, and all the drama channels are all rescuing to just feed on it.
Fuck.
So I'm not responding to them no more because they don't deserve any responses. They don't deserve any attention. I tried to help a motherfucker out, and instead I got this fucking "you're a bad person," blah blah blah. Fucking
'Cause you
bullshit
are.
again. Y'all.
Like, you're a horrible person.
You're a shitty
I love
Yeah.
Frank, were you trying to say something? You're a horrible person.
You know, little of column A, little of column B, and then you got Shanny.
That face is the last thing a drumstick sees before it dies.
She weeps for mankind.
Those are just said something. Oh, fuck.
All can go fuck yourselves.
Look at that
Get
ham
that
hock.
little sausage fucking middle
So
finger.
I'm not
It's like,
responding no more, and neither is my husband responding no more to
Yeah,
your
yeah.
hate-filled, stupid bullshit because you're too
Yeah.
immature to be
Yeah.
fucking adults and
Yeah.
grow up and get out of drama. And
That lasted all but what? How long? Because he made a video about irate outlets today. So that was quick.
Well,
Oh,
she
actually,
was
I have a fucking a screen press up thing actually showing the comparison. It's funny you should just mention that. So that played was approximately 9.5 to 10 hours ago. The one that Rev uploaded, I want to say, is about an hour ago.
Yeah.
Well, she was stuck in the bathroom.
So here you go.
He was in the den responding.
Oh, man. Do you think that they call their maintenance man to, like, unclog their toilet? I'm stone sober right now. I've just been packing my apartment up. These just are regular fucked up thoughts that my brain has.
See, I don't think they have to call the
embrace
maintenance.
them. Embrace
Yeah.
them.
I don't think they have to call the maintenance man to unclog their toilet as much as they do have to unclog the fucking bathtub drain.
Oh.
It's like, yeah, we can't get her out.
Did they actually use the bathroom long enough for that? Like, I mean, have you seen her?
Well, where else do you fucking broadcast from?
The joke I'm trying to make is that
There's
if you've
no
ever
way
seen,
she takes small shits, man.
Oh God,
Yeah.
no. Jesus.
the joke I'm trying to make is that if you've ever seen the Andre the Giant documentary, Andre shit in the bathtub.
Right.
Oh.
Because he couldn't
What?
fit. Yeah, because he couldn't.
We saw her
because he-
naked in the bath. The water was brown.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that she just goes and Rev cleans up because that's what he does.
He grabs a hose and a
Yeah,
brush,
yeah,
and
yeah.
cleans her off. Throws a little comic cleanser on her, and scrubs it down a little bit.
Yeah, there it
The
is.
comic cleanser with the bleach.
So you can see we aren't responding no more. You're cut off 9 hours ago. Irate who?
Wow.
15, yeah. Damn.
Arrows and grass.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
He's gonna catch a whip.
actually
Oh, he
be
smacked him
normal
once.
for once. Can you do that? Can you actually be normal and not do this Puritan fucking witch hunt you fucking moron channels like to do? Oh my
Oh,
God,
God.
I'm a witch. Burn the witch. Burn the witch. Fuck you.
How long? Never mind.
It's 2020. Witches should be let free.
Okay.
Oh, I said that statement.
Oh,
Wow,
Wow.
it's like she's making it
Idiot.
sound like she said something like
It was a hot take, you know?
Yeah, like wow,
Wow.
look, oh.
You know, we
Yeah.
shouldn't murder people who are, you know, Wiccans or whatever. That's my belief, you know. Breaking new grounds here.
Oh, Shannon did porno. So do other fucking people. Big fucking deal.
That wasn't porno, you cow. Fuck.
What
Don't
do you
dare
call that?
sully the name of pornography.
But none of us make
Love.
fun of her
Wild
because, like,
shit.
we don't think she's evil for doing porn. No, I don't think she's evil. I think she's disgusting, and I wish it didn't exist and I didn't watch it for that fucking yuck bang. But like, I don't think she's evil for it.
nah.
What if a little kid, you know, is first discovering porn and that's the first thing that he sees? Do you think she's evil then
I think
for
we just
ruining
need
his
to
sexuality?
gay.
And I am by no means advocating
What?
that someone from the chat capture this picture and put a whale song behind it.
Whoa.
So,
Don't
Just
Photoshop a corn dog into that.
I just went on fucking Pornhub to look up their squirting
Why?
video, and there's a
Why?
comment. There's a comment a month ago. What the actual fuck did I just witness? And why are you using the username Shanny for Christ on Pornhub? Christ don't want to see this shit.
Is that the same video that has the Von Helton troll account?
I hope so.
Yes, it is.
No, this is a different video.
Oh.
Is it? Is this not? It says the username is pretty fucking gay, and they don't have a picture.
Oh my God, Shannon said the N-word. So does every other fucking people. I think it's pretty fucking racist that
So
that
does
particular
every
word
other
is
people.
race.
So
You
does
know,
every other people.
admittedly, my vocabulary and choice of words isn't as like good as some people. I understand that, right? However, God, she makes me sound like a literary genius, and that's really sad.
When the crust hasn't been torn off the sandwich.
Oh,
This face right here.
This isn't a
Well-
crust of
When you forgot to supersize the fries.
What do you mean, no apple pie?
When all you wanted was a Baja Blast.
When CPS forget to take the kids.
There it is. That's it. That's it. We have a winner.
Apparently, you guys are. She's. They're going broke
God damn it.
because people are harassing them. So.
Oh yeah. Are they calling the stock market?
That's what Shanny said. Apparently, they're not rich anymore because costs a lot to stay
Dear
out
John
in jail.
Deere.
Big fucking deal. Oh my God, Shannon said the N-word. So does every other fucking people. I think it's pretty fucking racist that that
Stupid
particular
bitch.
word is race inclusive.
So many words that could have went at the end of that fucking sentence.
Yeah.
Just quit. It's over.
Defend that, G-Man. Defend that.
Shanny's beautiful. She's beautiful and she's a wonderful
I love
person.
every inch of her. Oh, do you?
That's a lot of inches. Like,
we proved that. We proved that he does not.
no. Well, I mean, I think that it's at least we can say it's not a difficult task for her to love every inch of him. Let's put it that way.
Well, I'm sure she would love G-Man's bukkake.
I want to reiterate that G-Man stayed for Billy's ass coming out, but left when a picture of Shani's came out. Just want to reiterate that.
Oh, that's right. That's
stayed,
twice, actually.
He stayed for Billy's ass.
Nah, he stuck around for a little bit. He at least got at least 2 or 3 good screenshots of that.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm sure he told
you
you he
mean-
would just, that was just too much.
Like, I can't blame him. I'd rather look at Billy the Fridge's ass than Shani's. I'm
No, our
not saying
Billy.
like, well, that's like a leisurely decision that I'm happy about. But like, if you have a gun to my head and I gotta pick one,
I can't believe you compared him to Billy the Fridge. I mean, I know he's Puerto Rican, but he's better looking than Billy the Fridge.
God.
I find that fucked up. You can't say a word because your race is a different race than what that word pertains to. What the fuck?
What is?
Yeah, Shani, what the fuck?
Did she get out of breath speaking a sentence?
She had to force that fuck out hard.
What the fuck?
She was trying to think of a word, she couldn't catch her breath.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
Anyway, I'm sorry I'm not the right skin complexion. Fucking stupid shit like that.
What skin complexion?
Oh my god, something happened to Shani's life. We'll make it a big deal. I told you she's a horrible person.
You
I
are,
told
Shani, you cow.
Oh my god, look at the meltdown. Oh my god. Oh my
You're
god.
dead to me,
She
Shani.
said someone who's done nothing but talk shit about her.
You know,
She said
watching
You
this video,
disgraced in the name of pornography.
just sitting here watching this video, I have no idea what anybody would ever talk about her on the internet.
No
None
idea.
whatsoever.
I gotta give her credit. She's been able to like stifle her yelling voice because she doesn't want to get fucking evicted for the 3rd time in 1 year.
Yeah.
this is a
There's
fancy
like 5,000 memes possible. Just
Those
with the
Japanese landlords don't fuck around, man.
Yeah, I don't know this for a fact, but from what I've heard from people that have lived overseas in Japan, apartments tend to be a lot small. Living space tends to be a lot smaller, and
Yeah.
Generally,
yeah, but you've got to understand that Rev doesn't really have a concept of squeezing something into it.
they have special accommodations. This is the kaiju class apartment. Okay. This is
okay.
Look, Shani is a lot of woman, and by that I mean she weighs as much as about 5 of them.
Okay, yeah, sure. Oh, okay, yeah. Good point. Thank you very much for clearing that up.
Ironically enough, the apartment complex that Shani and Rev live in, stairs are actually outlawed. The entire apartment complex is completely level.
Wait.
Well, didn't they live in the bottom floor basement?
I would pay fucking
And when-
money to watch her have to walk upstairs. That shit would be hilarious on like a wintry Colorado day. Like snow has just fallen. And she has to like climb her way up. Like you're crazy if you wouldn't pay to watch that fucking comedy.
Just put some
Red's
video
got-
music in the background. You got it.
Watching
Red's
her
gotta
walk
walk behind her.
walking up 2 flights of stairs, it's like watching Lord of the Rings. It's 3 hours.
They would play the the Dumbo music from Fantasia.
Yeah, but if you speed it up like a D-Roy video, it's actually pretty funny,
There'd be a fucking Barca lounger on every fucking landing.
Oh, dude. Her big fat ass. She comes back down those stairs. We're covering it every show from here on.
I think watching her come down the stairs would be a lot more, entertaining. I think it'd be like fucking Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Run,
I want to see Rev's face as he fucking stands behind her and he has to smell that shit as she goes up.
Yeah. Reminds me of breakfast. Yeah.
Somebody cooking crab legs? What's going on?
Oh man.
I don't remember eating corn.
I didn't eat any corn.
Something. She's the bully. I told you.
It's
That's
like a
what blows
child
you,
having
man.
a temper tantrum. You know what I mean?
Your penis goes inside of that, bro.
Yeah, inside, yeah.
Well, it hasn't technically probably been inside yet, but you know,
It's been in that mouth.
Rooted around the lobby.
Like that was the most fucking haphazard blowjob I've ever seen in my fucking life. Like I don't like she couldn't figure out whether it was a corn dog or a dick. I think she got halfway
Let's
through.
just be happy she was making the confusion. Otherwise, we were watching a very different video.
Oh,
God damn it.
that whole suction thing comment that Rev did was to me that was just as funny as the I don't know anything else Rev says, but God.
Suction.
Oh, that suction. Yeah.
Retarded you sound.
oh boy.
Do you realize how hypocrisy you have?
What?
Wait, what?
Can you rewind that and play
She
that?
used a word, damn it. Doesn't matter.
Oh my God, Shanny used
The word is supposed to go here. I know it sounds like hypocrisy, but I don't know.
They'll understand, don't worry.
That's the face she makes when she realizes that her hair tastes like corn dogs.
Why do you know what? I like corn dogs. God damn it. I hate it when these corn
Not
dogs
anymore.
Yeah, and that's really sad.
Yeah, well, like less white trash food, Grampy. That's your problem.
I like corn white trash.
Stop being white garbage, man. Like that's the solution to that.
Oh Jesus! Educated Jews. Fuck.
Do you realize how
We here at Lobster Studios do not condone racism.
I mean, I could have said her hair tastes like matzah, but no one cares.
Meanwhile, the geek room guy steps in and goes, "I'll allow it." And just
There's
goes
a
back
reason
out.
this is the T show. We're the dregs. Oh fuck!
Supposed to
Oh,
bring
my
it
hair
on.
tastes like latkes.
I mean, I don't think there's enough accumulated starch in there for it to taste like a potato. But different things mean different things to different people sometimes.
I think Shanny makes a good brisket.
No, I don't think she makes a good
Fucking
anything. We saw that fucking mac and cheese video.
Yeah,
I'd be
she was
willing to
gonna
bet
do
that her-
all those cooking videos. It's like,
I'd be willing to bet that her hair probably does smell very strongly of onion.
Who's her buddy? $5. Yeah, and I used to like baby carrots and grilled cheese. Get over it, Grimpy.
well played, good citizen.
Yeah, I don't think I've had a baby carrot since.
You're right. You're right.
Oh yeah.
Ah, damn.
I
The fucking mental limits.
oh shit.
I think we just won. Like,
Oh yeah, I concede that.
Fuck.
hypocrisy you have in your heart?
How hypocritical.
How
Hi, did
How
he correct
hypocritical.
critical?
Getting
Oh,
that whip
shit.
right now.
what is with her speech pattern?
Dude, he's not just simply agreeing, he's correcting her. Like, she's all slurred. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
What do you think she took?
I think they do a
Everything.
lot. Yeah, something with amphetamine, caffeine. They've
Started
always
with
And she's still
Chocolate,
sitting around.
sugar.
starch,
Yeah.
more starch.
kratom, weed,
A little bit
you
less.
know. Yeah.
Lots and lots of cough syrup.
I mean, if you look at it, she's always sick, right? So she's always looking for something, okay, this is from a guy that smokes a lot of weed, but she's always looking for something to make herself feel better. You know what I mean? Because she always has symptoms. So, and usually they include being sick, like throwing up and the flu and shit like that. What's better than cough syrup and little opiates and
Well,
Well,
what the
bro,
fuck are you talking about?
well, man, she's got to self-medicate. She's got all
Yeah.
these things going on, but none of these doctors, they're just too stubborn to admit it,
Please don't
So-
ask me what I'm talking about.
See, it's moments like this that I really miss.
That's why I'm only on this show for the Geek Room.
It's moments like this, and especially this face right here, that I really do miss that very short period of time when she was wearing a mask. When she thought she had fucking COVID.
She never said she had it.
The golden era of Shannon.
When she looked like an obese Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
Get over here because I can't make it.
Yeah, it's a whole different thing.
Wrong person, but
The cross between fucking Sub-Zero and fucking Violet Beauregard.
Well, all this could have been avoided a long time ago if Dragonaut would have told the Dragoons not to make fun of Shandy anymore. He could have ended it. He could have made that video. He could have ended it, but he chose not to. And here we are today.
That's right. That's right. It's all my fault.
I mean, that's why G-Man's having a hard time. I mean, there's a common denominator, sir.
I'm a rabble rouser. I don't deny that.
Purely Illuminatic, I'm sure.
Pure hypocrisy.
pure.
Why is that such a fucking hard word to say?
Go on YouTube with your own creativity and with your own way to express yourself. You have to go after other people all the time.
Yes.
You can't.
She needs to
have all those videos on her channel.
She needs to use a brush on that fucking hair, man.
I told you, Rev's hair looks way better than hers.
She throws a brush in the front and just totally disregards what's in the back. It looks like a goddamn bird's nest,
She puts the hippo in hypocrisy.
And where the fuck that pink hat that she had? Where the fuck did she come up with that shit?
That was the Torrid Hall. Don't judge. It's for passion.
Wait,
Did you see Rev wearing one?
Actually, Drag, I have a grievance with you because you kept pausing on whenever the shirt would lift up so we'd see her fucking hip and gut fold. You fucking asshole. That was terrible. And it looked like she had varicose veins on her stomach, which I didn't think was a thing.
Those are blood clots.
All right, so we got
little
Trisha.
Chef Boyardee stain. That's all it was.
Let's see. Trisha, Chanel.
But, I'm sorry, saying that Rev's hair looks better than Shani's hair is like saying that.
That's a pretty low bar, you know?
Yeah.
No, I get it. I have a big apartment compared to Steve McRae. I understand that there's a major.
I have a big apartment compared to Steve McRae, and I live in a little tiny apartment. So
it's like saying I have a big dick compared to Rev. Again, these are all relative comparisons.
I've said numerous times, Rev's hair is starting to look like fucking Cobb's.
Oh shit!
You're starting to see scalp under there.
Oh, it is.
Folks, I'm balding. Folks.
Don't have a baby carrot. Let's see.
Is it sad that Cobb's is a bigger dick than Rev?
Those Christmas videos were funny as fuck, though.
Dude, I have a theory about tard cocks, okay? There's a theory. It's like tard strength, okay?
Go on, G-Man's listening.
There's some part of me that believes that that tards must have just pure hammers, in the same way that they can just lift crazy weight on certain exercises as like a compensation for the lack of intelligence. But I guess Rev kind of violates that, so I need to revise that theory.
Both ends of the stick were short. God damn it, Rev.
Well, one of the sticks was certainly very short.
I think he's just got an extra stick.
I still think Shani's holding something over Rev. You know.
Yeah, it's usually her
fucking
gut
sex
while
with.
he's eating her out.
Yeah, true.
Don't make me drop this hammer. I'll put you back in the fucking hospital.
Does he ever think, like, when he has to move her gut out of the way for sexual acts, that he's like, yeah, maybe I am fucking a gigantic monster.
Wait till they break up. Can you imagine the stories that are going to come out?
I never
Oh,
liked
God.
that bitch. She smelled like cheese and fucking sausage. I was desperate. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
God.
I miss my body pillow and jacking off to Nadia while crying.
Like I want Rev to do some dirty shit to her. Like go find like the ex-friend that fucking.
I want him to
cheated on her
fuck the shit
with.
out of Nadia and her man-made puss.
Oh,
God damn.
have Nadia come live. Yeah, excuse me.
Wait, what's
excuse
so
me.
mean about that? That's a win-win. I mean, it's kind of a loss for Nadia, but like for the most part, it's a win-win.
Kudos to Sam, and he's not even drunk, man. Fuck yeah.
Oh, I'm fucking stone sober, man. I fucking cleared out the fucking booze because I'm moving.
I think it'd be funny if Red started fucking G-Man's ex-wife.
Oh.
Gotta find it first.
I think it'd be funnier if he fucked the autistic daughter.
And that's the show, folks.
No, if she's of age. If she's of age.
Oh, God.
Whackity schmackity doo.
I was about to find
Is that
out.
the line? Is that the line, guys?
No, that's by no means the line. We can.
Nah,
We started on the other side.
not to mention crossing the line. It's just a milestone here. There are plenty more ahead of us.
Yeah, I don't understand what her being autistic has to do with crossing the line.
Who's autistic? God damn it.
G-Man's autistic daughter is autistic.
I was going for age, but
No, I said if she's of age. If she's of age.
I didn't catch that.
See,
Okay.
that just to be safe, like I go for his sister because I actually see his sister on Facebook, and I'm like, you know what? She's not a pretty woman by any stretch of the imagination, but just to say my penis has been inside her.
She as good as Checker's sister?
Look. That bitch is ugly.
How ugly is she?
There's no easy way to say this.
So on a sliding scale of Shani's asshole to Rev's dick, it's closer to Rev's dick.
That's a fucked up sliding scale, man.
I know.
Yeah, but it's realistic as fuck. You know?
I feel like there's a new there is a standard. Like we need to adopt as it saying I wouldn't fuck her with Rev's dick. Like but I don't even know a girl that applies to. Right?
It's just basically saying I wouldn't even disappoint her.
How do you pleasure any woman, even like facetiously? How do you pleasure any woman with Rev's dick?
Asian, tiny Asian.
He gives great head.
Yes.
Like a 4'11" Asian?
Still.
Like still, like they need something. That's like you're not even hitting walls, nothing. Like
Maybe he likes midgets. I don't know. Everything's
some girls
better
like
with midgets,
clenching.
you know.
He can't knock the bottom up and he'll wear the shit out of the sides.
Maybe all they do is like scissor. You know, Rep can't get his dick in, so they just like scissor something. You know.
Now, see, put that on the list of things I actually would have paid to see on the website.
You know, I think you know what I find amazing is every time that he would talk about his dick size, Shani was just the worst when it came to reassuring him. Like she never said, "Listen, they're just giving you shit. I love your dick." Right? Like that would literally be all she had to say, and we'd be like, "You know what?
Sure,
fine, whatever. He's got a weird tiny dick, whatever."
No, baby, you give really good head.
Don't worry, you eat me out. We're like, that's not that was not reassuring. Like, how are you this bad at reassuring? You have children.
She said, yeah, even if it was that little, you know what I mean? Definitely not stepping up for her man.
I don't love you for your genitals. I love you for your soul.
I noticed you couldn't even get hard.
You couldn't even get your dick hard.
Like, why say that live? Like, you know that I'm going to use that. You know I'm going to say something. Like, at some point, they have to go, you know what? Drag's probably going to pick up on that. And I'm like, yep, yes, I am. Yes, you're right.
Yeah, that's our fault.
You're a brutal, brutal man.
Look, I didn't get on the internet and show. Well, hold on.
I know.
That's not true. You showed your ass
so.
dick to that one group.
Yeah, I amended my statement. I amended it.
All right, real quick. Where is she? Lord Daddy Gold wants to know: does he have a child and does he pay child support?
We don't know.
He's referenced having a child, right? The way that he is talking about the autism, it makes it seem like the daughter's autistic. But if you break down what he's trying to reference in the statement, it is actually the female doing the review, right? So he has admitted on multiple occasions on his own channel and on Skylar Fiction's channel that he does have a child and an ex-wife, but we're not really sure the status of them.
We don't know if it's just a made-up lie as well.
Yeah, we don't. But so people have checked records, public records in the area, and there's no actual marriage license. So if he was in a common law marriage at some point, that would be the most plausible answer. But there's nothing official as far as any documentation on him having an actual wife.
Thank you.
Or he wants to let you think that he's actually had sex with a woman before. It was consensual.
We have seen evidence. This entire show is evidence that there are garbage women who will fuck anything out there. What are you talking about, Grampy?
Grampy, I have a wife.
Right.
Von Helton had a wife.
There we go.
Yeah.
And do it by yourself. You have to use other people for your fucking views because you're that fucking pathetic in life. And
do I need to go back and look at your list?
Interested?
Yeah.
You can't create a whole little different type of persona where you're not.
She's actually got very pretty eyes.
Get the fuck out of the room. Eject him from the call. Eject him out of the fucking call right now. Get out.
No, listen, like you could probably find like something valuable in a trash heap. It's still a fucking trash heap.
All right, I'll allow it.
Well, it's very odd because whenever she looks back to the camera, she looks at the same space, which is she's looking at her own eyes.
I'd fuck me.
Would you fuck me?
I'm just saying she has pretty eyes. She still is hideous.
I think her suggestion is that you create a persona. And don't review people's shit. Just create a persona. Like, is that better? Is that I guess.
Like Reverina? No, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was going to say something positive about Shani, is the fact like she can sing. She does actually have a very pleasant singing voice. It's absolutely nothing physical.
She does. She has two positive qualities. A whole two.
And that's it.
This is making me feel uncomfortable.
I was thinking that, her gravitational pull.
Charles Manson can play the guitar. What's your fucking point? You know what I'm saying?
Look, I think that G-Man hasn't aged horribly. He's aged fairly well. But, like, that doesn't balance out the rest of him.
That's a very valid point.
He's gotten weird.
Donald
gotten weird?
No, and I've been
collecting Russian wives.
And when I say gotten weird, I mean he's gotten weirder than he's always been. I remember the street preaching days; those were classic fucking days. But he's really he's going criminal again.
No, I hope he gets Ken Jones back, man. I can't wait to hear them fucking sex pants behind the camera.
That's his muscle, man. Does Ken Jones ever like go out and meet the Black Hebrew Israelites with
Doesn't
G-Man?
Ken Jones have like Black Hebrew Israelite leanings?
I was gonna say I thought he became one.
No, he's so he's cool with them. So I found out what Ken Jones's actual role is in G-Man's life, and that's pretty much a babysitter. And so like a lot of people like Ken Jones is a very, very happy, very jovial guy. Everyone gets along, everybody knows, and like, that's not too hard to believe. But he also serves that role in real life, and so
Would you refer to him as jolly?
Yeah, he is a jolly dude. Like it's like you have a fat guy, likes to laugh, doesn't take himself too seriously. Jolly. I think that's an apt description. I like Ken Jones, but he is also a card whisperer.
He's a very hard person to dislike.
He is.
And I think one of the funniest like old G-Man videos I ever saw was the whole like dancing in New York thing.
Oh, you
where,
that was like I think there were some gay thoughts. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, you know where.
Remember when
Ken's fucking dancing around and he has women like coming up to him and G-Man's like, yeah, go Ken, do your thing. And he sounds so fucking bitter.
Oh, dancing with that woman.
You know what this just reminded me of, Drag? Did you ever point out that the person that G-Man looked for validation on the gay thoughts from was Spoken?
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, with that fucking shaved gorilla that you're with, Spoken, like, no wonder you have to control gay thoughts.
Yeah, I just like he uses what's available, right? He uses what he can, and I think that if being married to that Minotaur makes Spoken feel less gay, then you know what? Hey, it is what it is, right?
I want to hear SJ's response about having the gay thoughts.
I want to get an admission from her. Yeah, I think about big old black dicks sometimes too, but I don't tell my husband. Like I'm just shit like that.
Well, she is in Tampa, and there are quite a few Burger King parking lots around there. So
she on a Ruger?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There's potential.
Ooh. People and talking shit about people. Oh wow! Did your mother ever teach you not to be rude to others?
Shout out to Betty.
Did your parents teach you the wisdom not to pick fights with
your
people?
mother has literally been on here telling everyone what she taught you, and you don't display any of those traits. So come on, Shani. Come on. Are we being for realsies? Come on. No.
I'm willing to bet that 4X t-shirt she's wearing right now, it barely covers her fucking saggy titties.
I didn't have it.
I wonder if she trips on him when she gets out the tub.
Fucking 2 fried eggs hanging off a nail.
She can only stand for a little bit because she will trip.
So she wasn't in pain because of her joints. She just kept stepping on them.
Did they give you that wisdom, or do you think it's a good thing to pick fights with people? Do you think that shows how morally wonderful you are to go after people and tell people, oh, you're wrong because you've made a mistake and you have to be held accountable for the rest of your life because of mistakes? Because I say so, because I need the attention unto myself. Oh,
Screenshot.
I need the attention. Oh, tell me how wonderful I am for calling someone out. Oh, tell me how good I am for calling someone out.
Giant fucking moans.
God, Shani, like, stop throwing your fucking head back because all I can focus on is how fucking fat your neck is.
Oh, jeez. Can you imagine dicks all over the place, just splatting all over?
There you go. Who's your buddy? $5. So I just realized she's the real life Miss Chokes on Dick from South Park.
Nah, because Miss Chokes on Dick actually fucking died.
I mean, Channy will soon.
What dick? There's not enough dick for her to choke on.
She's Miss lightly palpates inside of cheek.
It's like a fucking cough drop.
I mean, maybe if she sucked so hard, she sucked the Prince Albert out and actually choked on that.
Yeah, like that. Yeah,
Can someone explain to me the utility of the Prince Albert? Because when I was watching that, God, I can't believe I have to say that. But when I was watching her fucking suck his dick, it looked painful. Like that looked like it was a terrible choice to get that thing.
Yeah, that choice right there. He should never be allowed to make any type of personal choice.
Does anybody know how long he had it?
I think it goes back a while.
Okay. If he just got it and they're sitting there sucking on it, yeah, it's gonna get infected because all the shit is causing her teeth to fall out.
It's like having a kimono dragon suck your dick.
Yeah, but why would I don't know. People get piercings these days. I'm old as fuck. I mean, whatever, but I get piercings. Some people are into them, and but
well, I mean,
why
look at
Shane, of all the places you can get pierced, right? You want to get your dick hole pierced?
Well,
seriously,
Shane has a fucking lip piercing that everyone thinks is a fucking mole.
Maybe it's a reminder for her not to eat it. Like metal bad, Jenny.
I mean, fuck, choices, people. Choices.
Rev has his fucking septum pierce, which makes him picks his fucking nose.
Yeah, he picks his nose as much as Stinky does there.
Oh, see,
fucking boogers getting stuck on that little ring,
Oh, I love the validation. Oh, the validation. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I'm going to go. Oh.
See, why couldn't you acted this good in the porno?
Yeah, I know. That was some of the worst moaning I ever.
Like,
Rev's looking at her right now saying, like, you made those same noises when you squirted on me.
Yeah, Jenny kind of phoned it in with the noises on those pornos. Or, whatever the fuck.
Oh, so I found out today there's a name for that. They're called courtesy moans. Did not know that.
Oh.
Women have their own fucking sex lexicon that I've just been not privy to this entire time. And I was like, that's such a petty name for it, too.
Apparently, Rick Zilla wants to know if Shani wanted to get her taint pierced.
You gotta find it first.
That would be,
I don't want to be.
Oh God,
that piercer would need just.
They need a holy shit about 3 feet of pipe
open. And it's one brain soul.
Therapy.
We have 4-hour surgery.
I really that if she got any sort of like pussy or taint piercing, that piercing artist should never have to do a piercing ever again.
Well, I mean, to pierce that taint, it would take like one of those rock climbing guns that like is compressed air and it shoots the fucking climbing hook into the ice.
Yeah, but can you imagine how quickly it would get infected? I mean,
let's not continue this video. How about
is that the line?
I'm sorry that I'm a little.
Oh, jeez, I've crossed the line. Fuck.
Like Jesus Christ.
You think a taint piercing infection is the least of her fucking worries?
I didn't say it was the least of her worries. Clearly it's heart disease, but like, what? That doesn't mean I want to in my head.
Shani is a human sourdough starter.
Oh, and somehow that's less gross than what Grampy said for some reason.
Oh God. Oh shit.
That person's evil. They lie. They manipulate you. Tell me I'm good because I say that. Oh, the validation. It feels so good. Oh.
The fuck was...
Yeah, Drag's always telling people, said, look, Drag's always telling people to tell him that he's doing really good and to validate him. He says that frequently.
Yeah, because I give a shit. Hey, if you're ever happy, I need to feel happy too. Let me just shit on her face. Actually, I don't know. That might make me happy. Actually, I literally took a shit on her face.
God beat you to it.
I think life did.
I mean,
So
if
desperate for attention.
if each mole is like a little shit, then God probably diarrheaed on her face. If we're being real. God had an enchilada and was like, "Well, shit, I'm making Shanny's." Oh no!
Listen, let's not make mountains out of foreheads.
Oh, that you're wrong for that one, Wilson. You are wrong for that one.
Attention.
Ooh.
See, I'm not afraid of anything anymore. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of cops. I'm not afraid of the feds.
She's not afraid of cops.
I'm not afraid of CPS.
She's not. Caught him last time and won.
Why would somebody have a reason? I mean, you know, to spout out, I'm not afraid of CPS anymore. I'm not afraid of the cops anymore.
Well, she's not black, so I mean, I think the afraid of the cops thing is a little overblown, but.
All right, so is she like seriously like trying to show off her fucking suicide attempt? Because
yeah, that really just looks like a cat scratch.
Yeah, it's not even that. It looks like she actually like touched it up.
She got really serial for about 3 seconds and considered and maybe thought about it and said, fuck it, never mind.
No, it really looks like she went over it with a butter knife to like make it look like just make it stand out a little bit more.
Kind of like a
make it
rope
red.
burn.
I'm that serious.
Yeah.
It's funny how you can't harvest blubber with a fucking butter knife.
Once again, it's Dragnot's fault. Jesus Christ. Him and Irate Alex. My God, they won't leave that pig alone.
That thing.
Really not afraid of death.
Ooh.
I scratched myself. I'm fearless.
I want to die.
Good,
which is
die.
Why I'm currently
Go
waiting
right
for
ahead.
my papers so I can get therapy.
But she hates therapists.
Wait,
She doesn't want it. She rejects psychiatry. She rejects mental health treatment. She rejects medicine. Fuck. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Does accept complex carbs. But no, like Shanny, go fuck yourself. Like seriously, go fuck yourself. You're bragging about how much money you had, and you're like, "Well, I couldn't see a therapist for 6 months." That was your choice, you fat bitch.
Exactly.
Well,
I got all these, stuff from the halls, but I don't want to see a therapist. Fucking dumbass.
So Rick Zilla said, Shanny, sooner or later, God's going to cut you down. God's going to need a very large and sharp axe.
Yeah, jeez. Kind of a big commercial axe,
Shanny is the Hyperion of the Great Redwood Forest.
Jeez.
And therapy will be good for me. I will say that because it has been since August.
Look at the back of her fucking head. It's like she hasn't brushed that shit in.
Can't reach it. Her arms get tired.
God, if you're gonna have long hair, at least I have a brush wherever I go, right? If you're gonna have hair like that, you need to be like, jeez.
I mean, when you say that, look at the back of her head. I'm imagining the fucking pack of hot dogs that she calls the back of her neck.
Damn.
You guys are gonna destroy my love for hot dogs and corn dogs. I just know it.
Shanny hasn't killed your love vagina, so there's hope.
Look, it did for a little bit. I didn't jerk off for a few days after that.
I'm right there with you, man. My missus was terribly upset.
Apparently, Billy was banned from watching it. So.
And I miss therapy. And I honestly think all you drama channels need to go and seek therapy.
I
because
need
your
one.
obsessions on human beings is
for years.
way too much. Because your
So wait,
obsessions turn to.
She's saying that she's going into therapy in August. You're about 27 years too late there, Shannon, man.
Well, she's
No,
always.
she said she hadn't seen a therapist since August for some unknown reason. It's like, bitch, just go see a therapist. No one.
Well, they
cares.
make her. She didn't want to go anymore because they make her feel sad.
Yeah,
you know, they don't build her up, and
For the same reason she doesn't want to see a dietitian.
Your therapist isn't there to make you feel all happy about yourself, you pig.
Standing up makes me feel sad, so I don't do it. Walking makes me feel sad, so I don't do it. Getting out of bed makes me feel sad, so I don't do it.
To slander because you make scenarios up in your head and you say, and you apply it onto the person you're obsessing about as if it's true. You're dealing with real lives, not soap operas. And you really need to come to terms to that reality because you're acting like a psychopath when you try to engage people and try to interfere
Today's word
with
of the
their
day.
lives like that and try to
Psychopath.
push other people to interfere with their lives like that.
Shut
You're
up, damn it.
psychotic, and the people that follow you are psychotic too, who probably need to get therapy too because they also have an obsession problem. and borderline into sociopathic tendencies.
What?
And it really needs to come together.
You just cracked
Jenny
open
for
the
Christ,
DSM and
I'm
fucking just
scared
a crack
Corona
open and say
spread
whatever.
by chemtrails. Could be, man.
Chemtrails. We're
Who
on the
knows?
chemtrails.
Is Bill Gates the beast of Revelation? We'll find out.
Nope.
What's this look?
Ooh.
What was
We'll
that?
find out.
Whoa.
I honestly believe that the beast, the second
That, my
beast,
good
is
man, is a
AI. Because we give life to it. And we can't fight AI.
Whenever she looks off camera,
Anyway.
she's staring at those three fucking boxes of ho-hos.
I mean, I don't know how she found that, like, why she does that weird fake laugh, right? And it somehow makes her look fatter. Like, I don't know how she keeps inventing ways to look fatter. Like, how is this Can someone, like, an expert in obesity fucking tell me that shit? Like, break that down for me.
Well, like me personally, like I imagine like Shani's legitimate laugh being like the fucking Jabba laugh, like oh ho 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 ho.
It's her theater training she had in high school. You know, it's like insert laugh here.
This is what a people feels.
It's just my opinion. It already happened, by the way, in Saudi Arabia.
What?
With
In
Sophia,
Saudi Arabia.
aka Wisdom, aka Holy Spirit, aka I will be like God. So that sort of
Wow, she told you, huh?
But no, I will not.
Funny story, she actually went to
respond
Saudi Arabia, and as a Christian, the only reason they didn't throw her off a roof is because she's not making it up there.
I don't want to push her.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the cleanup? Oh my goodness.
I imagine it like that fucking scene from Seinfeld when they drop the giant ball of oil.
Yeah. You
Andy asses who think they want to go on this witch hunt with me. Well, continue to witch hunt me. I shall burn. I shall be that burned witch, because that's
she's a
something
mod.
you're having fun with.
Next she'll be a saint. Oh my goodness. Oh,
Yeah, you're right, Shani. You're just this poor victim. You've never slandered anyone or offered racial slurs or attempted to fuck your lesbian lover. You know, you haven't done anything that's worthy of being made fun of.
You didn't dress your fucking alcohol-addled-minded fucking husband up like a fucking transvestite and tell him to suck it.
hoe him off. Like she
Exactly.
really tried to like legit pimp him off to like 2 or 3 people. Like it was a
Bruce-
joke, but it's like, man, you're a little too into this shit.
Bruce Shepard, Revelina's gonna suck your dick. Oh.
I was like, what?
Yeah, I mean, when she put out that tweet or whatever it was, that message that she was sexually liberated and she was allowed to have sex with whoever she wanted, and Rev could fuck whoever he wanted to or some shit, which I was like,
I gotta be honest, I was shocked that the OnlyFans didn't degrade into her just fucking getting piped out by a giant black dude and Rev crying in the corner.
I was waiting on it. Like, yeah, you can get some fuckhole porn. Boy, I'm gonna have my channel. Boy.
and they make it wear like a little
Yeah. Yeah. You
Or
go,
like-
Shannon. Yeah.
wearing a
Yeah,
little pool
yeah,
voice
put it in
doing
You like that, Shannon? You like that? Yeah. Baby carrot. What? No.
You guys said I might join today, huh? Yeah.
Boy, just watching Rev on fucking like who was it just said that? Jello was like, yeah, Rev's gonna be on cleanup duty. I was like, Rev, I mean, like Jello, come on, man. Like that's pretty accurate, but still, like that's fucked up, man. That's
Gonna pick up the used condoms.
What do you
Never
think I gotta
doubt
hold
the
her?
Jello. Never question the Jello, man. I mean,
Jello had
What do
a
you-
plan, man. I was like, yep, I mean, the fucking Sergeant Gibson story.
What do you mean I gotta hold her hair for you? Oh, that's my
You wouldn't
wife.
moan like that for me.
Your little delusions, because it is a delusion, because it's called mob mentality. In fact, it was exactly what
It's sad that her
Federal
voice
Bureau-
has more bass than Rev's does.
Shannon, you stepped into Dragnuts territory.
If you haven't heard, I'm the mob.
Nickel.
What's the end of that one? There's a reason I stopped there.
White people
Open
can say
shout out
nickel.
to the
told us
pasta
they were
eating
doing.
boys.
The CPS told us they were doing that, and our local authorities. I don't
They're
know.
cracking down.
I wouldn't want to be on radar for, being a mob and tendencies to harass people and being known to it by harassing and stalking me. And
It's because like you're.
putting-
It's not like you're on the fucking radar in any other court system.
That'd be shitty.
Be a shame something would happen right about now. you
Yeah.
know?
It'd be a shame if there was such a thing as the freedom of information. God, she's such a dumb bitch. Like, Jesus Christ. It's like,
Very well put. Very well put.
I want to see the like the courtroom footage when she has to go to court when fucking Colorado opens up and she has to fucking wheel herself in on a rascal.
Goddamn. $5 from Hoosier Buddy. My delusion has slack and floppage, so it's not. So it's not. It's average.
Well, he did put it out there. I mean, he did make an explanation. So,
Miss Thornbush, would you please stand at the podium? But my fibro.
Judge, have you seen these YouTube videos?
I can barely make food for my children right now. I hurt so bad.
I had to order DoorDash. It's
I'm
how much I
sticking it off the toilet, so I just sit there for hours at a time.
Been sick of people wasting their fucking time over phony fucking calls because of the internet. And, news for you. You're making lists right now. I'm not talking to you, fucking G-man. Anyway,
Of course you're not.
Did she sound, look? Did she sound drunk?
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah, I mean, she's been drinking. You can
something else.
yeah,
man.
Dr. Pepper.
shout out
she
to
is
Tour
such-
Bus. Sorry,
Oh shit.
she's a personal friend of mine. I just wanted to say hi. So anyway,
Did she say anything else like somewhat entertaining?
Does she start crying at the end of this one? I don't remember.
Oh, I don't know if she cries on this.
I've not seen a good Shani cry video in quite some time.
Did she had make a good 2 videos with this shirt on? Because there's one where she was crying.
She's been wearing it for like a couple of days.
Oh, okay.
Shocking.
Here's the other one. That's starting therapy.
Okay.
And there's Fat Fit Geeky, Leave My Family Alone. Then there's the one about Fat Fit Geeky. So that's the couple I got today. Which one?
All right. I'm gonna look. See if I can find where she's having a cry fest. Is this one called Starting Therapy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't think she cries in this one. I think it's in the Irate Alex.
Yeah.
Needs help
video.
Or see.
The one that's 16 minutes long. Or should I say lawn?
Okay. That's the one I didn't grab, I think. She made too many damn videos today.
Yeah, she's in the manic phase, which is interesting. Like, I haven't seen the depressed phase yet, where she's just constantly crying.
Bet you I'm going to download some shit. All right, hold on. Thought I had it. We'll listen to this one real quick while I get the video from this one.
So I did some adulting today.
I got out of
Both us
bed.
did some adulting. Got our asses into fucking therapy because, you know,
Court's made us.
needed when you're not feeling too good in the life. You know what I mean? Life has got you down and struggling. Go talk to a random motherfucker who don't know you.
That's literally not what therapy is.
Group therapy.
God damn. Fuck. Trust me. And this is a guy who's been in therapy for fucking years for a lot of shit.
Did she say group therapy?
Any type. That's just literally not what the. Anyway. But.
Because if she said group therapy, like that has to be court mandated.
No. Well, it depends what your insurance pays for. You know, I mean.
All right, I got to hire that. That was one.
No, Alex, I wasn't trolling you. I saw a post on Twitter by Samantha Diva, and she said you were hurting for money, and I sniggered a little bit, and then I was like, okay.
But I'm a good
and then
person.
I told my husband, and he said,
She
let's help him out.
N-word in there, right
okay.
there.
He also reminded me.
Yeah, like go back to that because she did not say the word snicker.
She said sniggered.
Me, and I sniggered a little bit.
There you go.
Yeah, she was really trying. She could have said that she laughed. She could have said she chuckled.
She was triggered. She was any fucking word, but
Alex. She did just fine with the G in that one.
And then I was
would
like,
make it
okay.
sound-
And then I
sound
told my
cool.
husband, and he said, let's help him out. And I was like, okay. He also reminded me of the Bible, which is true. You should lend to your enemies and not expect anything back. And that's exactly what we were intending to do.
Lend to your
There was
enemies
nothing-
and not expect anything back. Just that right there. You know, you're lending it to them, but you're not expecting it back. I mean, so wouldn't that be, you know, I mean.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
It says that in the Bible, though.
Yeah, you're just giving them a gift.
Oh.
Yeah. Dragnot, Rev sent you $50, so you should probably leave and not do this and not make fun of Shani.
Drag, you should at least call his dick average size. Like, I think that's a compromise.
It doesn't flop like the Arabs.
That's how.
No,
it works,
that was
right?
an Indian dude, not an. No, or did he say that Arabs had huge dicks?
No, that was the native.
Yeah, Native Americans.
Yeah, but when he pulled his pants down, which
The other brown one.
I still think is one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
I just like
because he just pulled his shorts down and pulled his pecker out. Just that right there. Oh God, that was fucked up.
You're wrong for that.
I mean,
wrong.
We honestly don't know. Like, maybe Rev is just a fucking grower, and all those fucking videos, like in real life, he might be fucking the white equivalent of, Lexington Steel, and he's got a fucking forearm.
Well, let's not get crazy here.
No, just the fact that he pulled his pants down and just, I don't have a baby carrot dick. Look.
He might just be camera shy, and the fact that he's got to put whatever he has inside of that. Like, it's like fucking Boba Fett staring down the Sarlacc pit.
Trolly about it. Of course, you have to make me look bad because that's your way how you make fucking income. Because you're a fucking loser who just wants to talk shit about people all the time who are willing to fucking help you out. Maybe I'm hard to fucking gauge, dude, but maybe it's because of,
Nope, not at all.
Who I am.
It's because it's hard to weigh something.
Maybe I have no ill.
Whoa.
It's hard to gauge. You're right. We don't have a scale that big.
I mean,
intention toward
truck stops.
True.
Each broke one.
anyone. Maybe it's your own paranoia that you built inside your own head that caused you to think that I'm that way. Ever thought about that? That
Well,
you didn't ever get to know me as a human being?
I have a question. What's a Sarlacc pit?
Oh God, have you never watched Star Wars?
Dude, you're old as shit. You probably saw that fucking in the theaters.
Yeah,
No,
Return of the Jedi.
I'm not into Star Wars. It's just Rick Zilla said Shenny's taint is something about Shenny's taint and that goddamn side chat just keeps going up and I'm too fucking
Rick Zilla said that Shaney's taint is the Sarlacc pit.
Right, yeah, absolutely. And I was just wondering what the Sarlacc pit was.
You have to watch Star Wars.
Okay.
Yeah, long story short, long story short.
Lawn.
Before you ever have ever seen what Shaney's vagina looked like, go back to what you imagined it might have looked like.
Not gonna do that. Not gonna go in my head with that. No, thank you, sir. I am not gonna do that.
Oh, so you're not gonna go back to the twerking video?
What?
That wasn't
what?
Yeah, what the
It was her shifting adipose tissue from left to right. That's not how we do it.
Yeah, it's like slapping a waterbed.
Rev was going off though. Yeah, he was.
What?
Yeah,
What? Like, Rev, come on.
400 pounds, 450 pounds of fat fucking shaking around. Look, I'm twerking. Yeah, what?
Comments are turned off is because all the hate you stirred talking shit about me. That's what happened. So if you're going to continue to talk shit about me and say all this, blah, 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 I don't even watch your channel, so I don't even know what you fucking say about me because
How do you know
I'm tired of fucking being treated.
Do you not fucking real? Come on. You just said that he talks shit on his channel, but I don't know what you're doing, Channing. You can't be this. Never mind.
No. Like, is there anything more transparent than, like, I'm making this video to tell you that I don't watch your videos?
Right.
It's like saying, like, I'm making this video because I'm not upset from what happened last night, even though I had a fucking meltdown and I claimed I was trolling when some random chick in New Jersey called me on my bullshit and I claimed that she was from a research lab.
Shannon, you don't, like, you can say you watch people. You don't have to lie about it because you have made references to, I know it has only been played on Assault Mine, so we know you fucking watch that shit.
You tweeted at Donald Trump about the Assault Mine. Like, are we gonna ignore that? Like, Donald Trump, Here are these dudes making fun of me. Like,
do I lose my shit if like Trump like makes a reference to something we said on the salt mine? Going, wait, did he watch it? That'd be some funny shit.
I think I'd have to vote for Trump if he did that. Like, I'd have to be like, the survival of Western society. This dude thinks I'm funny. Like, that's really difficult. That's a difficult choice.
I'm moving to Japan. Fuck that.
If fucking Donald Trump started a fucking YouTube channel and thumbs up that episode of the Salt Mine and just commented like, Scientist Sam, he's spitting bars.
Drag, if you move to Japan, you got to learn what the Japanese word for big black monster is.
Oh,
that's what you're gonna hear that one a lot.
Oh, I'm sure. Don't worry. Got my own fucking colony of Blackanese children.
Did like shit by anyone, and I have to turn my comments off, so I'm like mentally capable of handling the day. Because it gotten to the point you having all your people hate on me that it caused me to try to commit suicide 3 times this year, and I really don't want to do it again. So
I don't know what to make of that. Either you really suck at suicide or you're bullshitting me. Like, I'm not sure how to take that one.
Yeah,
you're not very good at this.
Like everything else in life, you suck.
I mean, granted, it's not like she can like put a gun in her mouth because they still have that domestic violence charge against her.
At least when I used to try it, I'd end up in an ambulance and usually in a hospital and sometimes the ICU for a couple of fucking days and shit. But she seems to really suck at even getting that far. You know, I mean, all you're gonna do is scratch yourself. I mean,
well, if she's in such like ill health as she says, I think if she stands up for more than 10 minutes, that'll probably do it, like, according to her. Wow. Oh, there's Faith. Wow, Dragon. Wow, like Faith, really? I'm sorry, Wilson made a joke about you flying out of your fucking car, and what I said was shocking. Really? Is that the standard now?
Next time, wear a seatbelt.
I'm gonna buy you a helmet.
Comments are turned off. I know I need therapy. Thank you very much, but it's kind of hard to get therapy when everything's closed. So,
it's called teleconferencing,
anyway.
Bad bitch.
You know, I'm leaving that one alone. I'm leaving that one alone.
Yeah, that's because you learned your lesson, Faith. At least you can learn. Shanny still eats. Like, it's just too easy. Don't make it easy for me.
I'm about to go to the kitchen to make some cookies with my son. This is terrible. Holy shit. Like, oh my God. I'm fine. No, you are not fine, Faith. No, you are not.
Fuck.
Who is Dr. Ag?
What?
Yeah, it's okay, Drag, but for whatever reason, the D and the R are capitalized.
Dominican Republic. I don't know. Maybe just
Dr. Ag.
Yeah, I don't know. There's somebody who's very curious who's now doing therapy online. So I don't see why Shanny can't get her therapy online. Like just bring the whole family. Just make it like Netflix, right? Each one of you kind of just talk to the therapist and it's
just like Netflix. The autistic one will make it weird.
Yeah, I mean, just that's
all right. Okay, fine. That's the line. That's fine.
Don't forget to check out Faith's channel. She's just fine.
No, you're not. I've seen your channel.
Well, evidently Faith is Canadian.
It is funny.
Look, like
that was a country.
She didn't know I was watching, but she was like sitting out in the yard. Like it looked like she was doing something, like getting ready for a yard sale, and people were talking to her. I said, "Hey, what are you doing?" No, I'm just going through stuff. Like, why do you have like a weird assortment of items everywhere? I don't know. Yeah, just I'm like, she starts sounding like naughty. I was like, okay, well, she's going to go over here and lay in the grass. I'm like, okay, yeah, this something going on here. Yeah, I'm just going to go watch hentai or something because this is just it gets way weird.
Okay, speaking of hentai, where is the fucking Bible Black review?
That's actually a good question. I'll probably work on that this week. I keep forgetting about it. Y'all really want me to do
I
that?
want to see the fat one cry.
I do.
What?
There's
I
no
want to
fat
see
people in
Shanny
hentai.
cry.
Oh.
That's
I
what
love
I said. I
to
want to see
see
the
the
fat
emotion.
one cry.
Way.
Let it cry.
No, I wasn't trolling you, but I know you're gonna make it into that because that's the type of person you are, a dishonest piece of shit.
Projection.
No, I don't want a friendship from you because honestly, I believe you are a dishonest piece of shit.
Who's doing what?
Who wants to be her? Like she keeps saying, like her and Rev both keep talking about friendship. Like, no, who has said that?
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works. I mean,
Like, if there's any relationship I want with Shanny, I want her to stay close to me in my Pokeball. That's it. Like, I don't know any other type of interaction she and I could have.
I think your interaction would involve a poke flute. Because she's
I was gonna say,
blocking
like,
your fucking road.
Can you put a Snorlax in a Pokeball?
Yes, you can. Very carefully.
You need to Master Ball that.
Heavy ball.
Look, I don't want my balls near her.
Because you were completely dishonest about me and my husband. You don't know us, and everything you said
You don't
that
know
I heard you
me.
say was fucking bullshit
On the channel
lies.
that I don't watch.
And it was
Except for the
wrong
camera
for you to
footage.
attack me the way you did. And I never really did much to you other than get mad at you for not presenting a Nissan.
You called
him a pedo enabler.
I actually have that screenshot. You want me to send that to you, Frank? I actually do have the screenshot of her doing that.
Yeah, I want that shit.
Hold on, I'll put it in your meme chat on Discord. There we go. There it is. Yep. So you notice how she omits stuff like that. Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Pedo enabler. Oh, for fuck's sake, Shanny.
Didn't say much. I just said you enable pedophiles. No big deal, right? Actually, she called him a rapist today.
Really?
Yeah, that was in the
Shanny, it's a wonder why you don't have friends in real life.
Actually, it might be this video. She calls him. It might be. Yeah, I think it might be this one. She calls him a rapist.
And I understand your position now. We could have had a conversation, but instead you didn't have a conversation with me. You treated me like dog shit and blasted me and told all these lies to all these people, and now they believe I'm a piece of shit. But you know what? I'm not a piece of shit. I'm a person who fucking cares. I'm a very hurt person because every single one of you have hurt me so fucking badly that I don't even want to do YouTube anymore.
Listen to her fucking gulp in air.
Get off.
No, she gotta quit.
No. But seriously, like, apparently, like, speaking fast for her, like, she has to suck in air like a fucking track star.
It takes a lot of energy to speak fast, man.
Yeah, she's got to have her chest muscles move that much fat. Like, that's a lot.
Burning calories.
I bet her diaphragm would make some great brisket.
Oh, man.
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that the line?
No. Like, god damn, though.
God, everything I love to eat, I mean, corn dog. Now it's briskets, hot dogs, I mean.
I'm supposed to buy my wife brisket, too. Supposed to grill that.
You're gonna grill brisket?
You're gonna grill brisket?
You gotta
depends on where you live.
I was gonna smoke it more than likely.
Yeah, smoking is. Well, yeah, put it in the oven.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna be honest here with you, one-on-one. But I'm not happy with you. I'm not happy with your crew. I believe every single one of you needs to give me a huge, huge, huge apology because I never hurt any single one of you. I've always tried to help everyone out in the community.
No. You called my wife a stupid bitch and told her to divorce me.
I'm dead to them.
I mean, I don't blame that one, but no, I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you.
She also was glad that Fab Fit Geeky got in a wreck, that Charlie Gold
died.
Yeah, Trevor died, that Charlie Gold went to jail. A lot of other shit. Where's those apologies at? Because you said you apologized, but I still can't find it. Damn. It's like it's not there.
I didn't do nothing.
Shanny didn't do nothing.
No, nothing wrong.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. Who's knocking?
Yeah,
Everyone who came to help, I helped. Everyone.
She gave us a platform,
and I did it to the best I could. But I'm slammed and dogged and told that I'm a horrible person for helping people out. Oh,
What?
I'm just trying to buy friends. I don't want any of you motherfuckers.
Pretty much
to be
that's
my
what it
friend.
was.
Yeah.
That's a good look.
Eyes now. How those eyes look? The birdie.
Drag, I think she just saw your brisket being smoked.
Dragnut's cooking brisket.
I smells it from Colorado, Japan.
Not even G-Man, because he's a liar too, and he's a troublemaker too.
G-Man,
But I love him. I gave him money. He's my ally. I'm waiting
All
for
of
Rev.
you are trouble.
I'm waiting for Rev to send Vaughn money.
Well, she's claiming that Vaughn did nothing wrong now. She's on Team Stinky, so.
Except lose his fucking kids for the half dozenth time.
Dragnot, earlier in your, I put in your side chat that he's had his kids taken away 11 times. And you said that he didn't think so. Actually, he has, and it's been checked out. But in the state of Kentucky, they have such a meth problem that as long as Vaughn wasn't like on drugs and stuff, they didn't consider it oftentimes that risky to bring the kids back because their funding for CPS is like lowest in the country by leaps and bounds.
I was hoping that's exaggeration.
Yeah. No, but he's had his kids taken away tons of times.
Yeah, it's up there, and it's incredibly fucking sad.
Yeah, and it's Secular Opinion's fault. Him and Kenny KPZ and Father Judgment.
Well, no, it's Dragnot's fault because Dragnot cut off Andrea's air supply.
No, that was Father Judgment.
No, it was Dragnot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You mean Father? Oh, shit. That answers a lot of questions right there, Wilson.
Rentablackguy.com, remember?
No, that was the bus.
And the hospital.
Yeah, but Father Judgment was seen there too. You know, I mean, I don't know. Wow. That could answer a lot of. Well, okay, sure. Because Father. Oh, wow. You're right.
I mean, Dragnot, do you not have experience in the military?
Yeah.
Dragonot.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, there you go.
You parachuted in.
Yeah, you were trained in that stuff.
You know, I do destroy fucking cervixes pretty well.
Yeah, well, there you go. And we thought that was George Bush Pimps. Fuck. Wow. This is like a Mandela effect thing now, you know, kind of a different time thing. Wow. Does Von Helton know that?
He does now.
I wonder if Secular Opinions figured that out yet. I'll bet you he's going to be relieved to find out that that wasn't him. He's off the hook. Well, maybe, probably not. You know.
Troublemakers, and I want nothing to do with you. But if you're hurting, what am I supposed to do with a Christian heart, with the soul of Jesus Christ within me? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to ignore you there hurting? Am I supposed to do that? Or am I supposed to keep my integrity, keep what's inside my heart?
Or you could just not be a cunt. I'm pretty sure that's a pretty easy road to go down is, just don't be a cunt.
There you go.
That might be a
let's not
Bible
get
verse.
crazy here.
That
This
wouldn't
is
be of Jesus, though.
This is sort of like, asking someone, like asking her to allow Rev to have a Baja Blast. Like, let's not be ridiculous.
And give to those, even though they are my enemies, even though they have been so fucking horribly cruel to me. What would be the greatest act of sacrifice I could give to Jesus? It would be that, to give to my enemy.
Jesus has got you on hold for a while. He doesn't want to.
Wow. Yeah. He changed his number.
Fuck, you got it again.
The ones who have hurt me so deeply to the point where I almost ended my life 3 times this year.
That's right.
And you can say I'm not responsible for it, but you are, because you created such a horrible stress in my life.
But it's not the shit that you said. But it's, it's everybody.
No, everyone else created
Jenny,
it.
there's this magical thing called a power button.
Brisket.
And
Oh shit! Can you put that? Put that in the geek room. Discord. Oh damn! That's just...
Jesus fucking Christ!
Making me.
Go ahead.
Oh, God. Fuck.
Get in trouble with the law so many times by bringing the law in my life so many times by false fucking calls because of your false fucking narrative you fucking invented in your fucking head.
The police got brought into your life because you beat the shit out of Rev.
Yeah, you whipped him in such a way that even Kunta Kinte would be embarrassed.
Damn!
Ouch.
Wow, got a Roots reference there. Shit.
Yeah, fucking my reference game's on point, dog.
Going old school. Fuck.
True. And I didn't get convicted of anything.
Because you haven't been to court yet.
Anything.
Nope.
And yes, I pled guilty to the first thing because I just wanted it
Since you
to
did it.
go away. It was like,
Fuck.
If
There's
you're
only
pleading
one
guilty, that
reason you
means you're
plead
done.
guilty.
There's pictures of his back all whipped up because you hit him because he wanted a Baja Blast.
Yeah, all he wanted was a Baja Blast.
She wouldn't let that happen.
Yeah.
It's the internet's fault that you violated a restraining order. We preemptively did that.
We told you.
Wow. Well, the judgment probably did that part.
Yeah, it's the internet's fault that Rev did a hit and run. Right?
Yeah.
Well, that hasn't been released yet, so it doesn't happen. That court date's still pending.
I want to see the body cam of that bitch taking a fucking swing at a cop.
I want to see Rev's.
I am a
fighting
huge MMA fan. I'm friends with a few pro fighters. I've trained with a bunch, but that will be better than any MMA fight. I will fucking get a 6-pack of beer and fucking order a pizza to watch him try to fight a cop. Like, it's going to be fantastic.
How limp do you think his wrist was? It's like,
I'm willing to bet.
How would you like it if we got videos of you in situations like that? I don't know. There aren't any. Fuck.
Yeah, how would you like it if we showed a video of you trying to fight a cop?
Yeah.
Weird flex.
Speaking of MMA, I'm willing to bet that the actual footage of Shanny beating the fuck out of Rev would be like the opposite of fucking War Machine and Christy Mack.
Oh, stop.
a little bit of probation time,
Yep.
go to therapy. Awesome. That's what I was going to do anyway. And I like having a probation officer because it keeps me accountable.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't need to have a probation officer keep me accountable. You know what I mean?
You know, I have this thing that keeps me accountable. It's called a moral compass. You know, I know that's crazy, right? Like I just have adult responsibilities and shit.
Well, what is the basis for your morality?
Yeah.
These nuts.
Yeah.
You?
What is
because for the longest time I was asking CPS, can you give me an arms worker? I'm having problems dealing with my fucking life. And they didn't have arms dealers in Colorado.
Wait, what? Wait.
No.
Okay.
Really. Whoa.
Forgive my ignorance. You know.
Why does she need an arms dealer?
What does an arms dealer have to do with CPS? Someone in the chat has got to. What the fuck is she saying?
I can't help you be a better parent, but here, take this AK.
I mean, I guess she wasn't having a great day because she had to use an AK. Like
the first one's free, but I'll send you 100,000 for $1 million.
Damn.
I'm genuinely confused. What is she talking about?
I think she means a caseworker.
Wait, how did arms dealer turn into fucking?
Because it's fucking shady.
I mean,
no, I don't know.
That was more of a rhetorical question.
God.
I am so glad I'm fucked up for this. Holy shit. This is
a fucking arms dealer.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to grab my vape pen.
Yeah,
this one is more powerful than the one that caused Drag to have a near acid trip.
Oh, those are the best.
Or no,
Drag, did you enjoy that?
for arms workers, sorry.
What, acid trips?
No comment.
Fuck yeah.
Sorry, arms workers, sorry. God damn it. Sorry. The lucidity in my mind is going away.
Yeah, we can tell.
And all
don't think it was
the
never
time
there.
I'm suffering with this Lermite sign, which is a huge sign to MS. And I feel my
Jesus.
cognitive abilities
What does
slipping
she
away
not
from me
have?
every fucking.
Because you're fat.
Oh shit!
I keep on having this really stiff pain in my left arm. It's probably MS.
Yeah, if you realize that you have a shooting pain on your left arm, it's not a Lermite sign, you dummy. You're having a heart attack, you fat fuck.
They tried to give me a CAT scan, but they canceled it.
God, that kind of shits on people that have like MS. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Are you saying that Shani shits on people?
I mean, she pisses.
I'm sure she's crapped on Rev a few times. You know, just when he's cleaning her off. You know what I mean? The accident, kind of like the elephant at the zoo. You know.
Well, elephants typically eat grass, so no, I disagree.
How much?
Day. And I can't go to the hospital because I don't want to get this fucking virus. Because I am fucking immunocompromised. And then you guys.
Immunocompromised?
She's immunocompromised? Or what was?
Notice how she did not say ammonium compromised.
You know what? Like, we give G-Man a lot of shit over his malaprops, but Shani's clearly doing worse at them.
Yeah, true.
Gotta give him his due. He might be gay, but his malaprop game has been better lately. He hasn't suggested anyone eat Finlay Moon Young in a while.
I mean, well, G-Man does speak like an actual black person, so.
Oh, that is.
I know plenty of black people that can actually speak proper English, so I don't know.
They're Uncle Tom's.
Fair enough. Drag, how do you feel about that? Say nothing if you agree.
Yeah.
Shit, I thought you were AFK. Fuck.
I'm doing something. I'm doing something.
Jacking off. Shandy came on screen. I know that effect she has on black guys.
Yeah. I was trying to point out what G-Man said in the post show.
Who's a buddy? $5. I bet she has a large prostate too.
If by prostate you mean heart, then yeah, maybe.
You throw all this bullshit at me all the time, and I've done nothing to any one of you people. None of you can say I personally done really.
She gave us the platform and we shit on her.
Yeah, she hasn't done a mean-spirited thing towards any of us except call G-Man the N-word and kick him out of her house in the middle of the fucking winter. Accuse irate Alex of fucking being a pedophile.
Enabler.
Enabler. Excuse me. Sorry, I took a hit of the vape pen.
Mock someone that she thought was one of their trolls who had passed away, which turns out wasn't the same person.
Yeah, I find it weird that she just has no moral reflection at all. It's incredible.
It's that whole linear memory thing. You know what I mean? So we can't blame her for her mental illness. We should, excuse it because it's her mental illness and stuff.
And everything and whatnot.
And stuff and things and things and stuff.
Absolutely. They're making fun of the mentally ill, I mean.
Yeah, but I mean, like.
Yeah,
that seems sensible to me.
But the thing of it is.
You should be ashamed for it. God's going to send you to the lake of fire.
Guarantee you this is the face she made when Uber Eats guy blocked her account.
I was thinking about that early. That might be what earlier. That might be why she's kind of grumpy right now. Is she's trying to find a place that'll actually deliver to her.
DoorDash is about to cancel too.
Yeah.
I think this was the first face she made when she saw Resurrection.
Like,
or lack of it.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, geez. Oh, it's cute.
Bless your heart.
She just thought about all the money she'd be getting.
I can look past this.
I hope he can eat pussy.
I'm going to piss on you.
Piss on you. Drip, drip, drip.
I can't wait.
Great Chappelle show skit.
Has anybody put out a timetable yet for the implosion of their quote unquote marriage?
Honestly, they've been way more stable because I don't think Rev can go back to no pussy.
Oh God. Well, has he ever? I mean, sure, she's got like something that like a little hole.
She's the only girl he's ever fucked.
Yeah, it is true.
He got his black belt from that engorged sensei.
And she is a prophetess, so yeah.
I mean, look on the bright side, like as far as Rev goes, like it's all uphill.
True.
You say that.
$5 from Who's a Buddy. Do you know how long it took her to find a delivery service with a flatbed to handle all her food? No wonder why she's so upset.
God damn.
Fuck,
sometimes I'm like, man, I'm mean. And then y'all, fuck.
Now, Sam, do you know the difference between a garbanzo bean and a chickpea?
Rev hasn't seen a garbanzo bean.
God damn it.
All right, I'm gonna go a couple more minutes and fuck. This is all Shanny I can take.
Yeah, this is a lot of Shanny.
When I said what I said to you, irate Alex, I was sticking up for women who've been abused.
I mean, Shanny is a lot of Shanny.
Why can't you understand it from that?
For women that was abused. Oh my God. She's also into prison reform. Remember that, folks.
Point of view, you say you're a mental health advocate. What if I saw women harmed and my heart is just speaking out, let me help these girls, let me help these girls. You know, I've been raped 7 times. I know how that is to be violated in your body. And I'm 36 years old and I see these young girls being violated and I can do something. I have a voice.
No, you don't.
So I used my voice. And I'm sorry I said that to you. It was wrong.
Use a brush.
It was out of sheer emotion. I didn't even know who you were.
Then why did you fucking say
then why'd you say shit, you dumbass?
I didn't know who you were, but I just called you a pedo enabler.
I interacted with you on Twitter for days prior. Didn't know who you were. Just I just figured
I said mean things about you, and you called me out on it. You ruined
Again,
my life.
she has borderline personality disorder and no linear memory, so it's not her fault. I'm just throwing it out there.
Oh, keep playing the video. She says, all right.
When I said that to you, I didn't even know who you were. I just went to where other people told me to go to just put this message out of Onision. That's what I did. I'm never going to do something that stupid again. I guarantee that. Because I learned through this process that the rumor mills that you and your people and your consorts, your drama channels, you have destroyed lives.
I'm mad that he has consorts.
You have destroyed.
Right.
Yeah, it's a very nice word.
Yeah. What is with Shani? Is that like the word of the day on her calendar? Like, what's going on?
The other day it was sociopath. Today it's consort. Tomorrow, who knows?
It's words that don't include the letter G.
Yeah, I was gonna say tomorrow the word of the day is gonna be wrong, and she's gonna scratch out the fucking letter G.
She has to save all her G's for when she needs them.
And ours.
Destroyed reputations of people and made people into things that they're not over mere speculation and lies of other people. And I see that absolutely disgusting. The fucking armies you people have created and the lives you have destroyed and the reputations of people you have destroyed. It is disgusting.
Shani pretty much shit on her own reputation for fucking years, so I have no idea what she's talking about. So,
for being a humongous fat chick, she has a very long neck.
It's like ET. It just kind of sinks in a little bit, pops out.
She looks like she just slayed one of her enemies, and now she is roaring with the power.
Disgusting, and it's something you need to fix internally within yourself. Because what you thought was good is actually doing harm to innocent people. You harmed me.
Is she talking to herself?
show us on the internet. We're the internet. Yeah, whatever.
Is she literally just talking about herself in this entire thing? Is that what's happening right now?
She just kind of looking straight into the. Oh, I'm talking to you, you bitch.
This is therapy.
I'm looking at myself. I'm super serious.
I bet her kids are proud of her.
You harmed me, and you could go and say you didn't, but you did, and you harmed my family, you harmed my children, you harmed my husband.
I think your OnlyFans did.
You harmed the state of Colorado by putting in false reports and wasting their time and money by fucking false allegations of child abuse.
Like when you claimed that your son was suicidal and you immediately clout chased to fucking Shane Dawson.
Like it was
and you played video games, and when people asked you about it, you said you had nothing better to do.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
You know what? If
comfort your son.
If Drag would have made that video and told everybody to knock it off, then none of this would be going on right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, she was in the hospital. It triggered her PTSD, so she had to leave.
Abused.
Oh, go ahead.
I ordered DoorDash for them all the time.
Oh my god.
I ordered DoorDash for people.
I am an excellent parent. DoorDash have my son on first name basis.
They only get the dollar menu though.
I don't understand. What's the theory here? You're a great parent because you can't cook for them?
They're well fed. All right. Okay. You're well fed, Shani. That like none of us at any point in time doubted that there was food in your house. Trust me. That was the last thing that we doubted.
Yeah, we would not say that you are the number one suspect for a hunger strike, Shani. Just doesn't seem in your constitution.
Yeah, Luna, she I don't she calls it cooking, but it's really it's an abomination.
It's art. It's art.
It's really fucked up shit.
Have you seen the 50 cheese macaroni she made?
It was terrible. She put Mexican blend cheese in her fucking mac and cheese.
With a stick and a half of butter in it.
And half a tube of garlic paste.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah. And then garlic powder, so that yeah.
And then like a teaspoon of milk.
Can you imagine when that shit separated,
Look at the pull.
Mom, we have to eat this shit.
Yes, you do.
You know, one of those whole plates or whole trays of tater tots was for her, right?
And the chicken nuggets.
I think she shares some of those with the kids.
And our vegan chicken nuggets.
Yeah, the vegan chicken nuggets, the ones that suck. Yeah, you kids can eat this. It's healthy for you. While mommy fucking takes one for the team and eats the good shit.
And Diet Coke.
No Dr. Pepper. Remember?
No Dr. Pepper. We're all peasants because we drink water.
I forgot.
Shani, it's not a financial choice that I drink water. Like, that's just a normal thing.
Are you saying that you don't ingest, 2 times your caloric intake via fucking soda?
Yeah, it's a crazy concept, right?
So drinking soda is a sign of wealth.
The Shani.
Wow. Once again, the standards are set so low,
I mean, if they really wanted to show off their wealth, you would see Rev in the background just fucking polishing off fucking bottles of Cristal.
Yeah.
It's Shani banging all the neighbors.
Folks, my wife, vagina.
Yeah.
Shani's gonna start having strange men come over to the house. Yeah.
No, that was actually a verbatim quote that he's actually said.
What's that?
Folks, my wife's vagina. Like, he's actually said that because he was talking about a bunch of guys beating their dicks to you. Yeah, like he's filming and she's doing nasty shit. Like, all right, man. Like, if you want your woman to feel sexy and it's cool, you think guys are beating their dicks to her, that's on you. But at least have a wife that guys want to beat their dicks to. Like, that's kind of the operative thing there.
Yeah.
You can't beat your dick to your own wife.
I mean, you can, but I mean, it's just a little awkward.
I'm saying he can't.
Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah. I think
yeah, I'm gonna leave
that.
Yeah,
folks.
Dick beat. Yeah.
I think this is
albatross around my neck. Yeah.
She's
taking me down with her. Yeah.
It's amazing the stuff that she's talked him into doing in the short time they've been together. I remember when he said he would never eat his wife's pussy on.
Did he say that?
Yeah, he said he would never. This is why he would never. He said, sure, he eats his wife's pussy, but he would never do it on camera because he was a Christian. And within like a couple of months
have changed.
Yeah, and within like a couple of months, man, they're like getting naked and doing really, really fucked up shit, you know. Whatever you want to call it.
Well, I can't say shit about that, but still, like I'm not gonna say that knowing my proclivities.
The fucked up thing is like they weren't doing really fucked up things. They were attempting to have sex on camera, and it was just a fucking circus sideshow.
Attempt is a good term. I thought it was lesbian porn at one point.
I thought it was some sort of research expedition with the way that he was digging around in her box like it was a coin purse.
Gonna find something here, folks.
That was one of my favorite comments I saw.
The fucking vagina, dude. There's only one small area you really need to focus on, but she's not gonna
so
say, hey,
gross.
you don't need to just direct to me.
I'm gonna eat her ass, but I need to go in with gum.
It was like he picked intentionally the most gross way to please his wife when he did that.
You know he ate her ass too, right?
Dude, I don't need to know
he's
that.
Actually
and I already did.
He's actually talked about rim jobs on Shani. So
yeah, but he won't let her eat his ass because it's degrading.
It smells like shit.
Way. Yeah, that's what got me. Like, just okay. Like he was disturbed by bath time, not the fact that you're sitting around here with your fucking wrist deep in her cooch. That's cool. That's fine. But her taking a bath and guys wanting to see that.
He got pissed on.
And he got pissed on. That's cool. That's all right. Like we'll accept that's well within bounds. And promoted it too. Guys, you should do no. Right?
God,
like kids, man. Like, come on.
You should just headbutt your wife's crotch until something squirts out of it.
Right? I'm coming out.
And then he makes a video about squirting. Just when you think it can't get any better, it does.
Just walk in the room. Baby, you cooking crab legs?
Oh, man. I'm glad I'm not a big seafood eater.
Oh, my God, Drag. What the fuck, man?
What is our
DoorDash?
What is our bedroom smell like beef stroganoff?
Somebody here cutting onions. Okay, I fucked up.
Hey, if Rev goes to jail, do you think Shani would hook up with J-Dubs or
No, she's going back to fucking Chief Colonel Can.
No, I think that she would find a dude like on fucking like Tinder.
Stupidpeople.com.
Yeah, look, she's just had some dude just fucking come just rail her and lie to Jason. Just absolutely.
There are Shani size chicks on Tinder. Not many, but there are some.
We're keeping it wet for you, baby. Mm-hmm.
It'd be funny if they passed each other like as he's walking in the front door and other dudes walking out like, hey, she's all yours.
Oh, you here too?
I was right. You are cheating.
You know what was
he's always got that in the back of his head. You know that still.
You know what was the most disturbing part of the salt mine last week? G-Man calling Shani a sexy woman.
Oh, he knows he's lying.
Yeah, I was like, he's either gay or lying. Like that's
or
both. Could be both.
No. All right. Oh, so that's all I got for today. That's all I can take.
Tokyo dumpsters drop.
Drag, you want to shout out anything?
Yeah, it was supposedly I'm being put on trial sometime tomorrow. Not really sure what that's about, but okay.
Oh yeah, if that happens, we're going to live stream that shit here. That's gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I do kind of have a plan of what I want to do, but I really don't care to tell you the truth. But I don't know. I might just simulcast it and then just sit and laugh. If
you're being brave. You're being brave.
Some fun stuff in mind, but I don't know. I get inspiration as things are happening. So.
You're like Shani with her mac and cheese.
As always, dick pics, titty pics, dragonout@gmail.com. And yeah.
I'm no sorry, baby carrots.
No baby carrots.
No.
Fully erect, please.
I'm sorry, Wilson.
Yeah, just hashtag Funnel Grade. Everyone subscribe to Grampy Lobster. Get this motherfucker to 1,000 subscribers so he can monetize. It's a shame that Shani has more subs than Grampy.
That's right, folks. God damn it. It's sad. It's your socks and your socks and your grandma's socks.
Sam?
I don't know. What should I mean, invest your stocks wisely. Hire a Jewish broker. Got a show for the tribe. I don't know. Subscribe to Grampy and watch the Salt Mine.
Grampy.
Konnichiwa.
Chill out, bro.
I think they said enough. That's for once. I'll just shut up and say thank you.
All our shit's down below. I'm not gonna do all the showing. You know everything's down there, so I'm just going ahead and end it here because I need the drink to get this all off my head. Later, folks.
Later.
Bye.